go.
Can't believe I just said that.
Oh, wait a minute. I ain't done the intro. Oh, no.
Thought was it a fucking raid?
Yeah. I thought I'd change the music. I changed it the other week on the last minute. Thought, oh, that'll be something to keep me awake or something. Yeah, something different. But yeah.
Give me a nightmare.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Saturday night live stream with me, Pete Playtendoguy, and I'm joined as always by Amy. Yeah. And tonight our very special guest is Nige from Rockgod 2004. It's been a long while since you've been on the streams. I think it's probably been the first time this year, hasn't it?
I think it is actually, yeah. Thank you very much for having me. I've been looking forward to it, actually.
Yeah, we've been looking forward to it too. But yeah, sorry we were a little bit late. We were talking about Oasis for 20 minutes on how excited we are for their comeback.
Yeah.
And how many people have been trying all day and all night to get their tickets?
Yeah, I see people online have said they've had no sleep because they've been refreshing the page.
Wow.
I don't think we'd do that, would we?
What bet? Who would you do that for, Pete?
Old Gods of Asgard.
You always say that every time. There's one song. There's a video game, and there's one song on there that Pete likes, so he'd watch them for that one song,
Yeah,
and then just go home, I suppose.
yeah, I would do. Oh, they're a real band in real life, but they've got a different name, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think you told me that. Yeah.
So
Tell you what I would do it for, if I was guaranteed a ticket. If the police did a reunion, I'd do it for them.
That'd be a cool one.
I'd love to go and see the police.
What about you?
I didn't expect the police.
You weren't expecting? No?
There's quite a few I'd want to see. You put me on the spot here, Pete. Although I did ask you that question, so
Yeah,
I
you
probably
did.
should have had an answer for myself. I don't know. I don't think I'd do it for anyone really. Not refreshing the page all night. But I think Nige said if he had a guaranteed ticket.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do I have to stand up all the way through it?
Green Day? Oh, they're not disbanded, are they?
Green Day, I don't like their newer stuff.
That's
They're a bit funny now, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've never been a fan of them. I think I've got American Idiot on CD, and it was a very short-lived like.
I'm talking about the before American Idiot. This is when I used to listen to them.
Dookie and all that type of.
Yeah, all that Nimrod and that kind of stuff.
Nah.
Yeah. Welcome to Paradise.
I used to want to destroy the master copy of Time of Your Life. I hate that song so much.
Yeah, that's a bit of a different one, isn't it? It's not like the others.
What's another one? Basket Case. Coffee shit.
Oh, Basket Case is great.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
all right, yeah. I don't know who else.
I would also do it if Andy Taylor would come back, so it was the original lineup again of Duran Duran. I would do it for them as well.
Oh. Oh, if only there was the original lineup of Shawaddy Waddy. I'd be there.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
You absolute bell end. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Shawaddy Waddy. The original lineup of Shawaddy. I can't believe you've said that live. Jesus.
Well,
Have you no standards?
It's a niche that needs to be funded.
That's one way of putting it.
If I'm the only one there, at least there's one happy customer.
Yeah. True.
Imagine Pete stood at the front row. Hey, rock and roll, boo, 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 with his big glittery suit on.
I didn't know he knew about your glittery suit.
And his and his beetle crushes.
You like Shawaddy Waddy, don't you?
Oh yeah, they're great. I like all their.
Shawaddy Waddy.
they? What kind of, are they reggae?
Shawadi
Reggae?
Reggae.
Yeah.
Not Reggae. Reggae. Reggie.
They're like rock and roll, old like rock and roll type of stuff.
Basically, they're like people who sing in old folks' homes, but they got popular.
So this is what he would wake up to refresh the page for. A shitty old band who plays in old folks' homes, but he would sit up all night going refresh if it was the original lineup.
Well, I'd like to be the one to say, like, I was the first person to get the ticket. I'd be the only person, but it'd be worth it.
Yes, you would.
Well, I'll try to scream as loud as I can to make up for the lack of people there.
If you did your Michael Jackson laugh like you did in that last stream, I think that would probably get your head. Wow!
Did you? I don't remember that.
Did I?
You did. You were on a stream with me and somebody, and you laughed. And I went, fuck me, I thought Michael Jackson had come in. It was one of Scott's. It was when you were on the very last one you did on Scott's.
I'm trying to think how it come out now.
It's like, because we swap the words around, don't we? Like, Judas Maiden and Iron Priest. And I said it with a film. And I said, Watership Syndrome. No, Watership Ebola and the Down Syndrome. And everybody started laughing. And they were like, I cannot believe you've said that. And then you come out with this Michael fucking Jackson laugh. Wow! Oh.
But
we saw Ebola syndrome.
Ebola syndrome was great.
Yeah.
I've
never seen it.
Oh
goodness me!
I think you'd love it. I thought you saw it. But
Watership Ebola, that was it, and the Down syndrome.
The Down syndrome.
Scott was like, "Well, I enjoyed having my channel. Thanks for all your support." There's too many fucking walks about.
Do you think did
Because of Duke
have one of those disclaimers at the start? Because we saw one of them on, like they do on Disney. Like these views may not reflect.
Oh, we watched Highlander last night.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And on the front of the 4K, when you put it in, it says, "This is a film. It does not represent the times of what we think now." Blah blah blah. We're very sorry for it. I was like, I actually did say, "I'll just fuck off."
I've seen that on other stuff. No, you've mentioned it. Jesus wept.
Stuff like "Shut Up, Woman," stuff like that.
Yeah,
that was it. But that was obviously medieval anyway. So
it was so odd.
Yeah,
it was. The film was pretty unoffensive.
Yeah.
Unless
I'd carry on with "Love Thy Neighbour," but the fact of the matter is, they both got on sometimes. The neighbours and the black fella used to give back as good as he got. So it wasn't just a one-way thing. They were actually hammer and tongue with each other, and it used to be genuinely funny, but you wouldn't dare do it now.
Rudolph Walker still has people coming up saying thank you for the role. A lot of people love him for like making their lives easier and that. They said it really like made him a lot of friends and that.
Yeah, that's the trouble. There's no
there you go.
Nuance to it. They just put it on anything that has anything that could offend. I think pretty much anything made before the 2010s is going to have a warning on it now.
Yeah, but even Aladdin, the original animated one on Disney Plus, that's got a warning on it now. It's like, let's just grow up.
Look at Way Out West, Brer Rabbit. They just outright banned that. You just can't get it because of Uncle Remus. It's mad.
I should imagine Watership Down will have a rating on it when it comes out on 4K.
I've upped it. It's no longer a U. It is now a PG.
Wow.
For me, it should have been that from day one, but
at least it's finally coming out now. It is.
You said it would, and I didn't believe you. You always said it'll come out.
Yeah, they obviously made it, and they just delayed it so much. It was like, well, they're sitting somewhere. They got a deal signed somehow, but
something to do with the director, wasn't it?
I don't know.
So they said.
Is he still alive, or I don't know?
I'm not sure. The last I heard, he was did they say he was like a raving drunk or something? Don't know. I'm sure he's still alive.
Probably ran out of money and said, "Do you need more booze money?" Oh yeah, sign off.
Yeah, there you go.
Look, if you let us release this, I'll buy you a couple of bottles of brown ale. Sold.
Who's that then?
I don't know who directed Watership Down now.
Martin
Ray-
Rosen? Is it? Martin Rosen?
Maybe. Cousin of Michael Rosen.
Very good. Who's that?
Oh, he's a children's laureate, he is.
A children's laureate?
Yeah.
What's that? I know you can be a laureate of poetry, but of children?
Yeah.
He just makes that shit up.
That's true.
Laureate.
Just not
Yeah, he is a
smile.
laureate
Yes.
of children.
Right. Okay.
Cracking answer, Pete, yeah.
Pete likes to put two words together that sound like they should go together.
Well, yeah, it's like that director. What's his name? Peter Molecule.
Yeah, him.
Peter Molecule. Something's telling me that's not quite right. It's probably
that's
fucking
a real
John Smith or something like that.
person.
Eh? You are? Have you froze?
Oh,
What's happened?
You froze?
We froze. Yeah, something happened.
Was it the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, it's the Wi-Fi. It just went weird.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Mm.
But yeah, Peter Molecule is the reason.
Yeah, and it isn't quite right. It's not his real.
Well, he's real and alive, and he's a world-class
I
bullshitter.
remember I was driving at the time when you said that. I couldn't stop pissing.
Peter
myself.
Molecule.
Yeah, well,
His name's Peter Molyneux.
Oh.
A French,
Oh, but Daft
you know,
Ass says Molecule. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
oh dear.
House by the cemetery gates, for fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, it's House by the Cemetery Gates.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I kept
Yeah.
saying it in the video. It's House by the Cemetery, isn't it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were having gates on for some bizarre reason.
It's like
And who was the actor? Who was
Denise
the actress?
Richardson.
Yeah.
People-
Denise
Yeah.
Richardson.
Denise Richardson.
It's-
Who's gone in slow motion now? Look. Ooh.
Shall we move into the...
Yeah.
You better before you
It
freeze
seems
up.
like the internet's not very good in here.
What time is it?
Harper's. Do you want to go and check it?
We'll go. We'll see how it goes for a bit, and then
We'll see how it goes for a bit.
About 9:45, we could probably move and hopefully get better internet.
Yeah. All right.
Plug in the old cable.
That'd be a good idea.
Mm.
But right, before we get into the comments and questions, what are some of the films that you've watched recently, Nige?
Oh. I, for the first time, have now watched Darkman.
Ooh.
Wow.
I really enjoyed it. I loved it.
Wow.
What else have I watched? I've watched just watched Vincent Price the Bat again tonight before I come on. Jesus, put him away. Oh, Jaws the Revenge, because that box set turned up. It looks really good on 4K. That, by the way.
Oh,
And Gregory's Girl. I watched Gregory's Girl again.
oh, nice. I did pick that up the other week. Haven't seen that in years.
Saw that, yeah. Got a
Oh,
bargain there.
wow, you think that's a bargain? Where was it now? Here it is.
There you go.
Here we go with the bargain. So I went into FOP, picked up Violent Night on 4K, buy one get one free. So I picked up, never seen it, so I picked up Jaws 2 and Violent Night, buy one get one free. And I don't know whether you see on the stickers. This Jamie told me this last week, and I checked when I went into FOP. 10 quid each. They were £10 for the pair, £5 each. Buy one get one free.
Wow. And I'm sure if you go on HMV's website,
Mm.
it says Jaws 2 sold out.
pretty much they're all sold out on HMV's website. I just checked the labels, and one of them said 10 quid. So I thought, all right, and I'll have a look, see what else is 10 quid. And Jaws 2 was there, and I was never seen it, but for the price, I thought I'd give it a shot.
You've never seen Jaws 2?
No, I just thought you
Wow.
need to see one, Jaws.
No.
Ah. How's the picture quality on the second one? A good 4K?
Looks excellent, yeah.
Nice. I know the first one looks really nice on 4K.
Yeah, they haven't put as much effort in as they did the first one because, like, that's the one that everybody loves. But it still looks really, really good.
And I remember
They all do. All 4 of them do.
Really? Oh, that's good to hear that the Revenge even looks good.
The Revenge looks better than 3 because with 3 being actually filmed in 3D, it's got a lot of issues, like you can see. But when you consider, if you look at the DVD or the Blu-ray and see how bad it is, then put the 4K on, you'll see how good it does look. But the amount of people who've moaned about it, they get on your tits. The moan for these films, and when they come out, all they do is pick fault.
True. What was I going to say? You're a big fan of Violent Night as well, aren't you? You liked that when you saw it.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, we did watch it last Christmas. That was a lot of fun, that was.
I absolutely loved it. Supposed to be doing another one, I think.
Yeah, I think they are doing a sequel, so that'll be a good time. That was
Violent
really
Night
good.
and Terrifier 3 together would be good.
Yeah, I was going to say, we saw the trailer.
We saw the trailer. You seen the trailer for it?
Terrifier 3?
Yeah.
I watched it last night. I was like, oh shit, I can't wait for this.
Looks great, don't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we can't wait for it. It's coming out in October, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a bit like that because it said it's in hot water because of there's some sort of a naughty scene. I don't know how far they've gone, but it involves a child, so I don't know what the hell he's going to be doing.
I think it's just publicity, isn't it? It's
Maybe,
like, get
yeah.
people talking about it. I doubt they're going to do anything.
Well, look, it wouldn't have passed the BBFC, would it? If it was too bad.
The thing is, though, it doesn't matter what it is. If there's anything to do with murder or like that with kids, it's always a shock. The little lass in Assault on Precinct 13, the first time I seen that, I was like, oh. And American Wealth in London, when he's having that dream and his little brother and sister get bloody gunned down in the house and they're laid there covered in blood. Stuff like that's always a shock, but it's the fact that it's at the cloud to making me think this is going to be bad.
Cool.
There's not much you can do, is there, really?
No,
Art the Clown, if you actually saw it, I mean, most of the time it's like pulling people's faces off and wearing them. But it's not going to be like that. It'll probably be like off screen at worst.
I think it'll be off screen.
I thought that.
And to be honest, a lot of the stuff he does has a black comedy to it, don't it?
Yeah, I think they know how to do it, how to meter it.
Well, the bit with the chainsaw in the shower, that looks brutal in the trailer.
I don't remember a chainsaw in a shower. Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be bad. That.
And they're also doing the first 2 in cinemas, like a double bill.
Yeah, good.
So that'd be fun to see. But what about you? What have you been watching recently?
Nothing, have I? I watched The Highlander last night.
Yeah, well,
I thought it was really good.
Yeah, first time watching it.
Yeah. I thought it was fun. You know, I don't like. I don't know if I should say this.
Go on.
I don't like Queen that much. But there's a lot of Queen soundtrack.
There you go.
But yeah, I mean, it's a little goes a long way with Queen, I think, and it's got It's a Kind of Magic in it, and I really hate that song.
At least
thank fuck! I'm the only one I've ever heard say that. That and Radio Bastard Gaga.
You don't like Radio Gaga, do you?
No, of course not.
No.
I do not like their 80s stuff.
Yeah.
If I like anything of Queen, it's always the earlier stuff, the 70s stuff. Then they just went fucking stupid and poppy.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too much of it. Some of the because they did the whole score, did they?
Yeah.
It sounded like it anyway.
Yeah.
It was quite fun to hear an electric guitar playing over like sword fights and like ancient all the medieval Scotland and stuff like that, and of course the whole way that everyone's Scottish, apart from the main characters, are French or American, and then they have Sean Connery turn up, and he's an Egyptian Spaniard
who's Scottish.
He's
Scottish Egyptian Spaniard. I've only ever seen it once, and I hated it.
Oh.
I seen it back in the 80s, rented it out. I think I went, yeah, I'll never watch that again. That was shocking.
But that is a lot of fun. The 4K is really nice.
Yeah,
the transfer looks good. Definitely is grainy in some parts, and there's a bit where it zooms back to his eye.
I wonder if that's
that looked like out of VHS, but that's due to.
I think it's the effect that they did.
Effect,
yeah. I think they must have filmed a TV or something. It looked bad, but I think that's just
But overall, good film.
Yeah, good film. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it.
We haven't had much time really to watch much this week.
No.
Just The Simpsons at night and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, Pete, what have you been watching this week?
Just Highlander as well. Just Highlander as well. Really enjoyed it. One of the best films of the 80s. Easily one of the best in the top 100 films of all times.
Shut your trap.
Oh, it's high art. Yeah, it is.
High art.
Also, a very lovely still book as well.
Yeah, it's a good still book.
There's a lovely still book. Do you want to watch Borderlands though? Cannot wait to see Borderlands. It's supposed to be awful, but I want to see it.
Yeah.
And I'm intrigued to see how bad this new Crow film is.
Yeah.
I hated the original of that as well.
Well, we're not keen on the original. We watched it last year and we just thought it was okay. I can get why people like it, but wasn't huge on it. And
well, you liked it better than me then.
I definitely see how some people really hate it and some people really love it. Just right in the middle. But right, we have 66 comments waiting.
Wow! I went to see Pulp Fiction at the cinema as well. Forgot about that.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that was really good. Enjoyed that.
I bet it looked nice on the big screen. Another 4K transfer. It was amazing. It was.
Yeah, it was. But it did look good. I'd seen it when it came out in '94, was it? But Laura's never seen it at the cinema, and she said, I want to go and see Pulp Fiction. I'd definitely go and see it. So went, really, really enjoyed it. It's such a good film, that.
Yeah, I know, like, today was National Cinema Day, and that, like, a lot of films were cheaper. They were. But I don't think... They're showing the original Terminator in the new 4K transfer, and apparently that looks pretty good. It does.
I'd like to see both of them at the cinema. 1 and 2.
Yeah, that would be great to see, but they weren't showing them anywhere near here.
Oh, were they?
No, the only thing they're showing is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone and Star Wars Attack of the Clones.
I do like Harry Potter, but fucking Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm the opposite, aren't I? Think.
Yeah, you don't like Harry Potter, but love Star Wars. Well, Star Wars to a point.
Yeah, to a point, yeah. But yeah, no, I wouldn't watch Harry Potter.
I was like that. And I got dragged to the cinema, and I was in such a foul mood. And I absolutely loved it. The first one's my favourite one. There was just something about it.
Well, don't get me wrong, I have seen them.
Yeah,
I have seen them. I've been dragged to see them. But yeah, I don't like
You
them.
Weren't a big fan of Fantastic Breasts.
Fantastic Breasts, sorry.
Fantastic Breasts.
Fantastic Breasts and where to find them.
And how to handle them.
But no, that was on my birthday, and it was the only thing showing at the time.
That's such a sad story, you telling me that. You went on your birthday to see Fantastic Breasts and where to find them.
Yeah, that was a depressing day.
Yeah.
I just felt really wiped out afterwards, like I'd been running a marathon.
Well, yeah, the first one's all right, but the second and third one is even worse. What The Crimes of Grindelwald, The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Yeah.
They're that good. They stopped them. They didn't carry on. They cancelled. Because
Oh,
it was
the
supposed to be
third
more,
one.
wasn't there?
The third one was dire. It was awful. It was so
Yeah.
boring. And even my mum who liked the second one, which I hated, she said like turn it off. It's shit.
Wow.
You pronounce that so clear. Turn it off. It's shit.
Well, it lost me when Eddie Redmayne, always a rum-looking sod, was doing a crab dance down the stairs.
That sounds like you've been watching the fucking Exorcist director's cut.
Oh, but Exorcist 2, that's getting a Blu-ray release. Are you getting it?
It's getting a 4K release.
Oh, yeah. Are you
How
getting
much
it?
shite? Are you? Have you seen it?
Seen Exorcist 2? Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
Did the movie?
Trying to get Keith to watch it. He's having none of it. He's never seen it. Andy, he was quite speechless. So I said, let's just do it a watch along. I want to watch his fucking face. I want to watch him get annoyed.
Well, has Keith seen The Exorcist Believer?
Yeah, he quite enjoyed that.
Oh, we watched that. We wasn't huge on it, were we?
No.
I really enjoyed it. I think that's been the best Exorcist sequel.
Well, that's better than
I
3?
probably won't ever watch 2 and 3 again, but I'd watch Believer again.
You weren't a big fan of 3,
I've only ever seen it once. It bored me to tears.
I know one of the cuts, because there's 2 different cuts, the Legion cuts.
Yeah, I can never remember. I think I've seen both, but
I've only seen the original cut because it was on TV. But I remember liking it. It wasn't really an Exorcist film, but
no.
it was good for what it was. But for Exorcist Believer, where they're all at the end trying to do the Exorcist themselves, that was quite funny.
Yeah.
But they ain't doing another one of that now, are they? They've just No, they canned the trilogy. Oh, they announced that about 3 or 4 months ago, saying like we're not going to go ahead with it. We're going to get somebody else to do a new trilogy now.
In a way, I'm glad, because for me, the ending of Believer I thought was an amazing ending. It fit in with the original. I think they ended it nice. And I was thinking, should just leave it now. They don't need to do anymore.
Yeah,
shouldn't even do a new trilogy. Just come up with some new stuff.
Yeah, but the problem is they do love to keep banking on this, that, and the other, don't they?
Yeah, but then they keep messing it up and people keep getting annoyed. Look at Halloween Ends.
They're doing a new trilogy steelbook of that, aren't they?
Yeah, fuck off. I wouldn't have minded that nice one that came out where they came in that like metal box and the 3 of them were in there. It's sold out now. I didn't think it was going to sell because they wanted like 80, 90 quid, but it's sold out. So I ended up not getting it, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over it.
No, it's a strange thing. Like, even though these films are quite divided by fans, they still sell out. Like,
Believer, probably scalpers buying them all up, expecting they're going to get double the money on eBay.
Yeah, it's like Believer. Not a lot of people liked it, but it's still sold out. The collector's editions did.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what people do: buy it and trade it at CX, or as you said, sell on eBay.
Wankers. Doing the people who really want them out of justice.
Absolutely.
Oh, I watched another one. If you should remember, I forgot about that. Coogan's Bluff, Clint Eastwood.
Oh,
that was the first time watch.
That's a great one. That's really good. That's quite an underrated.
I really enjoyed it. First time I've watched it. I started the box set.
Oh yeah, I got that box set. Yes.
And it was the first one, so I thought, because I thought it was a cowboy film. I was very pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, it sounds like a Western, it does. But no, it's set in contemporary times. It's a really good film. I remember watching it years ago and liking it a lot.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Definitely watch it again.
There's quite a few good films in that little box set. There's about 8 or 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. These are good luck me reading these. Coogan's Bluff, 2 mules for Sister Sarah, not 4. So I'm seeing double. The Beguiled, I love that film. Play Misty for me. I love that film. It scares the fucking shit out of me even to this day. Joe Kidd, I've never seen that. High Plains Drifter, I think I've seen that, but it was in the 80s. I don't remember a thing about it. Breezy, don't think I've seen that. And The Eiger Sanction, I've never seen that.
Yeah, that's quite a fun one. That's where they go like climbing up ice mountains. They do.
Oh,
Still the best one for me is Tightrope. That's a really good one, Tightrope.
I
think you've
love
seen
that
haven't
film.
you?
I've got that on Blu-ray. It's so underrated. Nobody ever talks about that film.
That's one of his best films. It is. It's so it's really unlike him. Yeah, it's a really good film.
She's like he's like a perverted version of Dirty Harry in his.
Yeah. If you didn't like the Deadpool, watch that instead, and that's kind of the perfect final Dirty Harry film.
Yeah, it's just so happens in this one he likes fantastic breasts and how to handle them.
He's definitely a kinky sod in it. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood.
Hey.
Clint Eastwood.
I called him Clint Eastwood. No.
You know his two daughters in that film?
Yeah.
You know the eldest one with the long blonde hair?
Yeah.
That's his daughter in real life.
Oh wow. I still love the scene where he's driving in the car and she says, "Daddy, what's so hard on?" and he stops the car in the traffic. That is really funny. Oh dear.
You little shit.
Wow, we've got 79 comments now waiting.
Is that not just new comments?
New comments.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. You all take care.
Right, before we get into the comments, do you want to promote your channel to everybody watching at home, Nige?
Whoever's watching this, all three of them will probably know I'm just a gobshite who talks shite, but about amazing films, not alien. How many records? Who is one of interest? The Hills of Ice soundtrack.
Nice soundtrack.
Just thought I'd whip that out there. But yeah, pretty much the same as what all of us do. But,
Awesome.
but with more filth, I suppose, really.
Well, you got a brilliant channel. I'm pretty certain all 26 people who are watching at home are already subscribed. But if you haven't already, Nigel's link is in the description down below. So go be sure to subscribe to him and also check out your wonderful Twitch channel.
Yeah, I could do, but I'm never on there.
No, that's true.
Yeah, so probably shouldn't.
Okay.
Go to my YouTube.
YouTube.
I tell you what, don't ever get a job as a sales rep. You'd talk every fucker out of every sale. Yeah, well, you can get it if you want to, but if I was you, I wouldn't.
Oh, I have the gift of the gab, the pitter and the patter, and the slice of bread.
The pitter and the patter?
You keep telling me to promote my Twitch channel. I do this on Saturdays.
Yeah,
and then
I
I
know.
sleep the rest of the time.
Do you want to follow and go and see Amy's Twitch channel? Yeah, you can do. Yeah, but I wouldn't bother about you. I'm never on there.
Just they know.
Amy Bellins.
477.
My last name's not my last name is not Bell.
No.
I don't know why. That's from a long time ago.
Yeah. But everybody's
Are you
links
going to get
in
a
the
lot of
description down
insults?
below, so be sure to go and subscribe and follow and all that good stuff.
Thank you very much, sir, for the plug of mine as well.
No worries. Right, we have first up. We've got quite a few comments from this person, but we're going to go through a few of them.
Oh, but I know it is. Oh, yeah, I thought so.
Esmin Harju saying, "Evening, Pete, Amy, and Nige. Hope you're well. Hey, Harju, hope you're doing well.
Better than I was, thank you, sir."
And he's picked up RoboCop on 4K limited edition, which is great to hear. So great stuff. RoboCop is great. We've got quite a few of these all on about RoboCop. So we've got Cy here saying evening gang. Evening, Cy.
Hi, Si.
Hope you're doing well, Cy. And we've got Mac Chats here saying top of the morning, vultures.
What about you?
Hey, Mac. Hope you're doing well. Right. Well, we've got Minhaji saying about RoboCop versus Terminator. But what?
I think you said Robocock there. I don't know if you want to correct yourself.
That's a different film. Do you think we
That's
should?
a different film. Oh, dear.
Oh, Gribby. So anyway, we've got RoboCockerel and Terminator film after RoboCop.
Robo-Cockerel? He said
That's a different film as
Robo-Cockerel,
well.
didn't he? Fucking hell.
That's a different film entirely.
Yeah.
That's a David
Yes.
Attenborough one.
David Attenborough?
No, David Attenborough.
No one gets that.
Appleborough.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on illegal substances.
Instead of all these crappy sequels and robots, I wish we had a comic book on this. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I wouldn't.
There is a comic book.
I'm pretty certain there's a video game as well. Yeah, there is RoboCop versus Terminator.
There's quite a good Evil Dead comics as well.
What? Evil Dead versus RoboCop?
No.
Oh,
No, it's got fuck all to do with Robocop.
well, there's been an Evil Dead versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
maybe,
one.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm just
God!
saying, yeah, Evil Dead versus all different.
Yeah.
No wonder there's so many fucking idiots in this world now with shit like that coming out. Evil Dead meets the fucking Teenage Mutant Pizza Munchers. Swear to God.
Si's watching the knife configuration.
Ninth, not
Yeah.
knife.
The ninth configuration.
The knife configuration. Don't say that, you get arrested.
Is the knife configuration like a maneuver they do in gyms?
Gyms?
Yeah.
What could it possibly be?
I don't know, like a movement you do, the ninth configuration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. I don't think you do.
Have you got fucking brain rot?
Maybe. Maybe.
No, they sold out. People have been trying to reset the internet all day. You can't get them.
Have you seen the ninth configuration?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
No, it sounds like a Beethoven symphony.
I think it's a religious thing. I think it's like a I don't know if it's horror. I don't know if it's like an exorcism thing.
It probably is. It sounds like it. Have you seen it, Nige?
Can't say that I have.
Interested to see what you think of it, mate. I was going to watch it Wednesday, but Newcastle game was on. Ooh. I mean, Haji is a happy bunny, so I'm glad to see that you're happy.
I thought that actually because I thought it said I'm a happy boner. That's what it looks like with these gigs on.
Oh dear, don't get him started.
Oh dear, oh dear.
He loves the original Hitcher. Anybody with him? I think it's one of the best films of the 80s. That's good. And he's going to pick it up on the physical at the end of the month. You going to?
We know. He's told us thousands of times.
Has he now?
Yes.
Right. Here we go. We've got Cy here saying, what's everyone's thoughts on the Terrifier 3 trailer? I'm so excited. We did talk about this a bit earlier, but Nigel's super excited.
Exactly the same as you, Si. I am absolutely pissing my thong. After watching that trailer yesterday, I was like, oh, get me there. I have a feeling I'm going to shit me thong, though, but I'm going to risk it. I would see it at the cinema.
I think it could be probably the best horror trilogy of the past decade.
Well, don't speak too soon, Pete.
Well, here's
Good.
here's hoping. I mean, on the most excited film, Sonic 3 still top.
Oh yeah.
Terrifier 3 is probably second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's top?
Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
That was a really good trailer, wasn't it?
It was.
Sonic the
It
Hedgehog
got
3.
you in the feels and got you emotional.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know much about Sonic.
Emotional about a fucking gaming hedgehog.
Well, that's doing the same as what Terrifier's doing, killing kids off.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sonic's killing kids now?
No, there's a girl that dies in it. Yeah.
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Spoilers. So, and you're looking forward to Sonic the Terrifier 3.
Yeah, I'm looking forward
Sonic
to
the Terrifier 3.
You're looking forward to Tetrifier 3.
No.
Terrifier 3.
Yeah.
Tetris.
Yeah. Right. Mac Chat says a few new Arrow announcement. Only good one in the bunch is Sam Raimi's A Simple Plan. Anyone seen it? It's pretty good. I know Andy's a huge big fan of that film. I haven't seen it myself, but it's only a US only release, so it's an import job, I think. But I'd like to see it. As for the new announcements, nothing really there much bar that one. What about you, Nige?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. I keep forgetting it's actually a Sam Raimi film. I don't even know what the storyline is about, but it's just one of them things. I never really looked into it because it's never appealed to me.
Yes, pretty certain Billy Bob Thornton's in it, if I'm not mistaken.
I know Bill Paxton is.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll get a release over here. If not, have to import it. But you haven't heard of it?
No, I've heard of it. Yeah, I haven't seen it though.
No.
You do know you can go on the Amazon US site and order it, don't you?
Oh, can you?
Yeah. That's how I got the Warriors and Witness.
Do you have to pay import
no.
postage? Oh,
no.
That's not too bad then. Oh, I'll have to try that.
In fact, it's only about $3 shipping to the UK, which makes me think that they may well be in the UK already. I think I've said too much.
It wouldn't surprise me, or at least in Europe. Yeah, but
they're supposed to be based in the States, and the States' shipping is more than it is for us to order them.
Well, yeah,
and I've had 2 or 3 things through, and I've never had customs on them, touch wood, yet.
The shipping would probably be as much as the film.
Exactly, and it isn't. So by the time you bought the film and you paid that couple of dollars shipping, it's about the same price as what you would pay for an English one.
Wow, not bad at all. I'll have to have a look.
However, I was going to do the same with Trick or Treat. I was going to get the American one so that it didn't have like the horrible big 15 on it and all that crap. But that one actually worked out more expensive.
Wow.
To get the American one than to get the UK. But the Warriors, including the postage, was about somewhere between 45, 46 quid, something like that.
That's not too bad at all. That's pretty good.
In fact, was it less than that? It might have been about 40, 41, actually, thinking about it.
Wow, that's pretty cheap.
It wasn't that much different. I know that.
I know Amazon Italy's pretty good. It is. You do get some really good deals on there, you do. And they charge like...
You always get the foreign text on them, though, don't you? Or a lot of the time you do.
Well, that's true. Right. Right. We have Sai saying hi. Hi, Sai.
He's already said it. It must be somebody else. Hi, Sai.
We got Scott here saying, "Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. What's your favourite vampire film of all time?"
Scott, you little bastard!
Did you hear his rendition of the Alice Cooper song tonight?
Oh Jesus, no, I didn't.
Oh, the man behind the mask.
No. I'll have to go and look for that. Did you see the one that I requested him to do? The Judas Priest one, screaming for me.
Yeah, we saw that one, didn't we? I think he needed a lozenge after that. Oh.
I said, I want you to do the big scream in the middle of the song. So he did, bless him. I thought Rob Alford had walked in the room. No, I need to watch that one though.
Oh, it's definitely very memorable. Probably his best one yet.
Oh fucking hell, man! Tune, mate.
Have to admit, it's like all the other versions of the songs he's sung, like the original versions, pale in comparison now. His songs are his version's the best way now.
Yeah, I can't listen to the originals now.
I know, it's just like,
Message in a bar too, and walking on the moon. The other two police ones, he does good.
mm. So, what's your favourite vampire film, Nige?
Fright Night.
Very good pick there with Roddy
Easily.
McDowell. That's a lot
Absolutely
of fun.
weird.
That film is. Still haven't seen the second one. You like the second one?
I love it. Yeah, it's not as good as the original, but it's still a really, really good sequel. Roddy McDowell's back in it, and so is Charlie.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Apparently, so I got told the other day, was it, who told me? I think it was Andy or Keith said they asked the Evil Ed character, Stephen Jeffries, if he wanted to come back, and he refused. He said it's one of the biggest regrets he's ever done not coming back because they left it open for him.
Really? Wow. Wow. That's surprising.
But at that time, he was actually a rather large gay porn star, which I'm assuming that's what he was busy with.
Oh dear.
It's a long way from you're so cool, Brewster, isn't it?
Well, all I'm thinking is like a gay sumo now.
Yeah, I hope that's what Nigel's referring to.
Yeah.
No, he actually did do gay porn. I've seen bits of it, and it's not pleasant. Evil Ed stood there with a load of blokes is not nice.
Yeah, it is, folks.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's why he didn't do Fright Night 2. I could be wrong, but I think that was why.
Dear me. Oh, I didn't know that. Jeez. But his character was really annoying in the first one, I think. I couldn't stand his character.
What?
Oh, I didn't like his character at all.
Don't watch the remake then, because the one in that's even worse.
Who is him? Who plays him in the remake?
That fucker out of Kick-Ass. Like the villains, the one who owns the gangster fella who owns all the officers, his son with the glasses.
Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
Oh, McLovin.
He's got a bit of a lisp and a croaky voice.
What, him? Oh, yeah.
Can't abide him.
I can imagine he'd be quite annoying than that.
He's an arsehole in Fright Night. But I actually like the remake a lot.
Yeah, got a good cast, the remake has. It's got David Tennant in it, Colin Farrell is in it as well.
Yeah. David Tennant's really good, actually.
Isn't the young Russian chap who passed away a few years ago, he's in it as well? Anton Yelchin?
Oh, Anton, yes, he is. He plays Charlie, he's the main one.
Wow.
Anton Felcher, or whatever his name is. He's a Korean as well.
He was a really good actor, he was.
So what's your favourite vampire film?
What's your favourite vampire film, Amy?
I don't know. I don't really think there are many really great ones. I think probably Let the Right One In, my favourite.
Let the Right One In?
Yeah, if you still refuse to watch.
Yeah. I still haven't seen it yet, no. I need to watch it. Was it Swedish? Ooh.
I don't know. I think so. Scandinavian.
I've seen the Chloe Grace Moretz one.
Yeah, it's not quite as good.
But I've not seen the original.
No, I've heard the remake isn't so good as the original. When is it the case?
Some people like it, I think. Yeah.
Oh. What would be my favourite vampire film? Ooh. Blade. Nah.
I was gonna say, yeah. I just thought that just occurred to me. Yeah.
No, definitely not. It's got to be the original Hammer horror, Christopher Lee Dracula. Quintessential, perfect. All them Hammer horror Dracula films are perfect.
I agree.
Daughters of Darkness, is that one of them?
I'm
thinking of another. That's a lesbian vampire film.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
There's one.
I've got that somewhere on Blu-ray.
Daughters of Darkness. Yeah.
Foreign, is it Italian or Spanish or something?
Yeah, something.
It's
Something
European, one of the European countries.
I think no, it's like Daughters of Dracula. I think
Daughters
it's
of
called Daughters of Dracula. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Twins of Evil, that's a good one.
Which one?
Twins of Evil.
Twins of Evil is a good one.
That's some great ones. The Reptiles.
Countess Dracula. I love all the Christopher Lee ones or the Hammer ones.
Yeah. I haven't seen Legend of the Seven Golden Vampires, though. That's the only one I haven't seen.
I really enjoyed it. It's not Christopher Lee, but it's just a good laugh.
Yeah, I see it's on the Signal 1 sale, and I'm very tempted just to see what it's like.
A vampire film with them all around, go, and all that shit. Peter Cushing's in it. Yeah,
I see he's in it, and that's like, well, if he's in it, it'll at least make it quite good, because he's always a
And I thought, they must have, like, gone to Pinewood, and built sets and stuff. No, it's actually filmed on location over, is it Japan, where all that happens? All that, and all that, yeah. They actually filmed on location.
Wow, that must cost a fair bit to go over there.
That's right. The guy who plays Dracula very briefly at the end, though, he looks like the tall, thin one out of Rent-A-Ghost. He's not very good. They did offer it to Christopher Lee, he wouldn't do it. He turned it down.
Yeah, well, he was never a big fan of the scripts, was he? That's why he never spoke hardly.
Yet he went and made that Jess Franco one, Count Dracula, which is bizarre. I've got that. I didn't actually mind that. It's a bit slow, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I remember you picked it up. I've never seen it. I wouldn't mind seeing it, but I've heard it's quite different compared to like the Hammer one.
Best way I can describe it is, oh man, it's like crossing a Hammer film with those like cheap European ones, like Flesh for Frankenstein and Blood for Dracula, the Andy Warhol ones. Like crossing that with a Hammer film is the best way to describe it.
I like Blood for Dracula.
You like that, don't you? Blood for Dracula. Blood for Dracula?
Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah, I do. Is your daughter a virgin? She must be a virgin.
I'm sick of this whore's blood or something like that. Isn't that what he says?
Did you notice the Roman Polanski cameo in the pub as well?
No.
He's the one who sort of like kind of threatens. He's playing the game with him. He's going to fight with him. It's Roman Polanski, the director. He didn't direct that, but that's him.
Yeah, I didn't. I never knew what he looked like until I saw Tenant. Is it?
Yeah.
The Tenant. Yeah. I think he's in that, but I never knew what he looked like, so I probably wouldn't have caught that.
He is actually in another vampire film in Fearless Vampire Killers.
Oh, no, another
Roman Polanski's in that. And so is what do they call his wife who got murdered by the Manson family, Sharon Tate.
Yeah.
Who's in it with him? I think they made that film the year before she got murdered.
Wow.
Dusk Till Dawn.
Dusk Till Dawn, yeah.
It's another brilliant one as well.
Near Dark.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's I would have thought that'd be your favourite.
That's probably in the top 5.
I like that, but I think it's a bit overrated. People go mental for it. It's not all that. It's good, but it's not brilliant.
I think it's better than Lost Boys.
Oh, God, easily.
Lost
Boys is fucking terrible.
It's
I never.
It's
really
fine, but I'm not huge on it like some people are. But Near Dark just felt like a much better film to what The Lost Boys was. There's some other really good vampire films. Trying to think of one now.
Interview with the Vampire.
Interview with the Vampire. Yeah. Oh. What?
I don't like that Gary Oldman one either. That is awful.
Oh, what? Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great film. That is. What's that one with Emily Booth that we were going to watch?
Pervarella.
Have you seen Pervarella?
Pervarella. If it's called that, no, I haven't, but I fucking want to.
It's got Jonathan Ross in it.
Barbarella. You are.
It's got Jonathan Ross in it.
You're really selling it to him now.
Yeah.
I've changed my mind.
Oh, don't.
Jonathan Ross and Mark Lamar.
And Mark Lamar. And plenty of boobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're making this up.
Emily Booth, yeah.
We went down Emily.
Well,
and Emily Booth.
No, it's true. If you Google it, if people watching at home want to Google Pervarella, go and have a little look.
Another vampire film. Van Helsing.
Oh, Van Helsing. Do you like that?
No.
I like
Oh,
that.
I like it. It's good. It's like Speed 2.
Yeah.
It's fuck all like Speed 2. For one thing, they're not on a fucking boat. And another thing, it's decent.
Well, yeah, they're both films that I've been told that are bad, but they're actually really good.
Speed 2 is awful.
I mean, if Speed 2 wasn't called... If Speed 2 wasn't called Speed 2, it would be in the top 10 action films of the 90s.
Yeah.
Well, someone's got to like it. It's lonely on this hill, so I'll make as much noise as possible.
It's lovely on this hill. Oh, man.
I'll tell you what, another vampire film, another lesbian vampire film is called Blood and Roses. Came out in 1960, I think. That's quite a nice vampire film. It's based on Carmela, which is a book that came out before Bram Stoker's Dracula, and it was kind of seen as the first ever vampire book, or first mention of like vampires as we kind of know them now. So it's a really interesting film. Apparently, parts of it inspired Lisa and the Devil, like later on. Yeah, it is a really nice one. It's got a lot of like experimental stuff. It's not weird though.
No.
There's just one part where there's like a hallucination scene. It's really well done. So, yeah.
And another great vampire film, Vamp, with Grace Jones.
I've never seen that one.
I still haven't seen that.
That's a lot of fun. That is, again, a over-the-top 80s film, but it's a lot of fun. I know Keith really likes that. I think that's his favourite vampire film.
I think did he say his was Fright Night? Because we got asked that the other night.
I remember he used to say he loved
He does
Vamp
like
a
it, but
lot.
so does Andy, but they've said to me, you need to see it.
Tell you another vampire film.
What?
Martin.
Oh, yeah, Martin. Yeah, I remember Nigel picked up like the 4K box set of that.
Yeah, kind of.
I like that.
Bit, you know.
Yeah, it's like a vampire film with a difference.
Romero, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And yes, it looks intense and so gory. I think so. I was talking about Terrifier 3.
Yeah.
Could be Sonic.
Could be Sonic, yeah. Marvel fan says, hi, all. How are you? We're doing well, Marvel fan. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Hello, mate.
Mac Chats also says his favourite vampire film is Vamp.
Oh.
We've got Gary here saying, good evening, everyone. Good evening,
Good
Gary.
evening, Gaz.
Right. Oh, I lost the comments, so. It's good, isn't it? Yeah.
I bet he's fucking delete them all.
No, well, this comment is well up my street. We'll have to do this one.
Yeah.
I know it won't be for Nigel's taste, but Sonic trailer. What's your thoughts on it? I'm hyped to see Shadow the Hedgehog. Wow, it's amazing, fantastic trailer. Cannot wait for it. It looks so good, and it definitely has got me hyped for it. And you are not very well versed with the Sonic films.
I bet I was playing Sonic before you were, though.
Probably.
Yeah.
But what's your thoughts on the trailer?
It was pretty good. You know, it was very dramatic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
More dramatic than I was expecting.
Got Jim Carrey in it as well.
A lot of silliness, which I liked. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that a good conclusion to the trilogy?
Yeah. No, just looking for tickets to book now.
I'm checking my tablets while I think of. While you get all fucking hot and bothered and wet over Sonic the fucking Hedgehog.
Oh, there he is. Look at that bad boy.
I'd rather not, thanks.
You're looking for that everywhere, aren't you?
Yeah.
Look at that bad boy.
If you saw that in the window whilst you were walking the street, you'd certainly stop and take a look.
Yeah, and think, what fucking idiot lives there?
No, you just walk past and say, whoever that is, they've got taste.
Yeah, bad. Stop burying yourself, digging yourself deeper. Burying yourself.
Oh. We've got Mac Chats here saying, has anyone seen the new images for Salem's Lot? The Glick boy looks creepy, although I'm not holding out much hope for the film itself. This film has been an absolute disaster. It's been delayed. This was supposed to come out 2 or 3 years ago, and nothing was said more about it. Apparently, they showed test screening for it, and people walked out saying it was awful.
Yeah.
And Warner Brothers have been sitting on it for ages, and apparently the director had a bit of a to do with Warner Brothers as well, but apparently they're going to put it out on stream in October, so whether it'll be any good, I don't know. I'd rather keep with the David Soul one, to be honest.
There's another amazing vampire film, Salem's Lot, the original.
Yeah, it's a good film. So, what about you, Noah? Have you seen anything about this new Salem's Lot?
No, and I've been really, really curious about it as well. I really was looking forward to it, but now you've said that, I think my heart's just sank a bit.
Well, it'll be on streaming, so you won't have to pay to the cinema to go and see it. So that's one thing.
Fucking streaming. I've never ever seen the first remake. You know, the Rob Lowe one. I haven't seen that.
No. I remember seeing, is it Return to Salem's Lot? Oh dear, that's bad.
I like that.
I remember watching it on one night on the horror channel. I thought, Salem's Lot on. Oh, great! And I was like, I can't remember all this in it, and yeah, it's pretty bad. Are you seeing Salem's Lot or
the original? Well, the TV
movie?
Yeah.
TV was made into it. Yeah, I didn't like it that much. I like the creepy scenes that they, the famous scenes, but I'm not hugely into it.
No.
Yeah. I just thought of another vampire film though.
Yeah.
Life Force.
Yes. Oh, what a
Never
great
seen
film. You've not seen it? It's sci-fi, but I think you'd like it.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of boobs in it.
Yeah, there's a female vampire who walks around naked for the entire film.
Yeah, sucking the life force out of people. Yeah, no, that's why it's called it. Yeah. Toby Hooper, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's not all she sucked by the sounds of it, walking around with their fucking wabs out.
Yeah. But are you looking forward to this new one? Any interest in it?
No, not really. But it'd be good if it was good.
Oh,
I'd like to see a good version of it.
It'd be good to see any film being good.
Yeah, I have that philosophy as well.
That's good. Oh yeah, he's on about Sonic. Awesome. Right. Scott says, hope you all have a great stream tonight, guys. Take care, everyone. Have a good one. You have a great weekend, mate. Hope you're doing well, and great to see you keep doing those fun little music videos. Look forward to seeing more of them. Maybe you should have a compilation of them and upload them for YouTube. That'd be great to see them on there.
Don't encourage him.
An album, that'd be good. That'd be good. Yeah.
Sing along on Scott.
Right. We have the Driller Killer saying punctual as always, I see. Yeah, we just got nattering on about Oasis, didn't we, for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Amongst other things.
I like that cover of the Driller Killer. Like, we reversed that, didn't we? On
Yeah.
my 4K of the Driller Killer. Left it in the living room for my mum to find.
I've never seen the Driller Killer.
Yeah, we need to watch that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I haven't seen it. We've got it, but we haven't. I haven't seen it.
I
You've
have
seen it.
seen
You
it.
you like Abel Ferrero Rocher, whatever his name is.
Yeah, that's his name.
I've got a very interesting Abel Ferrara film. 9 Lives of a Wet Pussy.
Mm.
He did that before Driller Killer.
Before Driller Killer.
Oh, cool.
Yes, he made a porno. He directed it. Andy's in it.
Andy's in it. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, why not?
Mm.
Why not? Good for him.
Why not?
Drilling of a different.
Why not?
Well, that's true. From one sort of drilling to another.
Yeah.
Dear God. We
We
really need a tumbleweed button.
Yeah.
Bloody paying me for the joke when no one. Oh, thank you. I'll take credit for that silence.
I just recuperated what you just
Thanks,
said.
yeah. Put the blame on me.
But hope you're doing well, Driller Killer. Thanks for joining, mate. Sorry says, I know I keep saying it, but we've got the best independent cinema in the UK in Newcastle. They've just announced that they're screening The Good, the Bad and the Ugly in a few weeks. Can't wait. Yeah, that cinema you and Sam go to, it looks amazing. The amount of stuff you've gone and seen the past few months. Very, very jealous. And it looks like it's a really good one. And long may independent cinemas like that continue. Need more of them.
It's a lovely little place, mind.
Have you been there?
Yeah, that's where I saw. I've seen Jaws there, The Warriors.
Ooh.
And they showed the original Friday the 13th, which I dozed off for a couple of seconds and woke myself up by going. I was so embarrassed.
We saw Friday the 13th last year, didn't we? At cinemas, that was good.
I was just gutted. It was the cut one. It was the R-rated one, not the unrated, unfortunately. Which is stupid because you can get the uncut one over here now as an 18, so they should have just shown it.
I'm pretty certain it was. Well, it was 18 rated when it come up the age rate, and I don't know whether the cut version is a 15 or not.
No, they're both 18.
Oh, are they? So probably was the cut version, and
I think the only one that's been downgraded to a 15 is Part 2. I don't know how, because it's still quite brutal for me.
Isn't that coming out on 4K later this year to the UK, Part 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see that announced. But
I'll wait and get the American one.
The first one hasn't come out over here, though, on 4K, though,
No.
which is very odd.
It's because over here, the first one's on Warner Brothers.
Oh, yeah. And the rest of
in America, it's on Paramount. Paramount are what they call the domestic distributors in the States. And Warner Brothers are what they're like the sort of overseas international distributors.
Oh, right. Yeah, because like with the box set, it's got Paramount. They're all like plain discs, but the only one with color on is the original one because it's Warner Brothers. It'd be cool to see The Good, Bad, the Ugly in the cinema. 3 hours of great Western. Still haven't seen Once Upon a Time in the West yet.
Watch that.
I've seen that.
It's good.
It's not as good as The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly and the other two Clint Eastwood ones, but I still enjoyed it though.
I definitely do need to see that one. We got that lovely 4K set, haven't we? About the 4K.
Charlie B's in it.
Oh, what? Charlie Bronson?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Oh, brilliant. Right. We got MacChat saying Video Tasties did a watch long to Split Second last night. A decent monster film with Rutger Hauer. Hadn't seen it since the early 90s. Had a good time with it. Haven't seen Split Second, but it is available on 101. I do remember it with Rutger Hauer. I always want to see it.
Isn't that the one where he plays a blind fella?
Don't know. I know he plays a blind fella in
No, that's Blind Fury. That's Blind
Fury.
Fury, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this
Oh,
one.
I haven't seen Split Second then.
For some reason, I think it's the front cover of it seems very sort of like Blade Runner-esque of the 101 release. It does.
Oh.
Whether it's like it or not, I'm not sure. But I know I did see a Rutger Hauer film that was pretty good. Wanted Dead or Alive. That's pretty good.
I've just got that for a £5 off that Signal One website.
Yeah, that's
£5 and free postage because Gene Simmons is the baddie in it.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's a fun little film.
Really enjoyed it. Yeah, he plays the evil bastard far too good. Him.
Have you seen Split Second?
No, I've never heard of it.
Marvel fan watched 9 movies for the past few days. Wow. What sort of films did you watch, Anne?
Porn.
We got Sophia saying, me and my niece watched the first Narnia films. I have a confession. I have a crush on Mr. Tumnus. It's your favourite actor.
Yeah, Craigie.
What's his name now?
James McAvoy.
James McAvoy.
Oh, there's a film coming out on the cinema with him and it looks brilliant.
Oh, that's that one where he's these people stay over and he gets a bit very changing his personality.
So I saw the trailer when we went to see the Pulp Fiction the other night. I was like, fucking hell, he looks a right evil bastard. I fancy that.
You're not the biggest fan of him, are you?
No, you'll have to watch that yourself.
I think he's a really good actor, him.
I do like him in a lot of things. There's some things he does work in, some things he doesn't. Wasn't he in Shameless first?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I remembered him saying. Then he's popped up in loads of other things. I mean, coming from that and now a major Hollywood star, he's done well for himself.
Yeah, very well.
Right. Minhaju's seen Split Second. It's a pretty decent horror action film from what I remembered. So underrated. Oh. I didn't even know it was a
action horror sounds good.
I didn't even know it had horror in it. I just thought it was like an action film. So I might have to check that one
out.
No,
I didn't.
So he says, who's seen the trailer for Steamboat? The actor who plays what? Screamboat. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Who's seen the trailer for Screamboat? The actor who plays Art the Clown is in Terrifier is playing Screamboat Willie.
We did see it, didn't we?
There's 2 of them coming out.
So that's the horror Mickey Mouse film then, isn't it?
Well, there's 2 of them coming out. We watched the one for the first one. I can't remember what that one was, but it wasn't Screamboat. It was set in an arcade, weren't it? This one's on a boat. No surprise.
Right. Screamboat Willie. Oh, my God.
But the one we saw looked pretty dreadful, but this one's a lot of people are excited for this because it's got Art the Clown in it. But I really couldn't care less.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen the Winnie the Pooh ones. I don't know. They just sound too stupid.
We haven't seen them.
No.
Nothing really I'd really want to watch, to be honest. Marvel fan says the only 2 films I'm allowed to reveal for now. The rest for Keith live stream next week are Eddie the Eagle, awesome, and Sing Street. I haven't seen these films in years and I enjoyed them. I've seen Eddie the Eagle. That was an experience. I don't know why we got a film about it, but Hugh Jackman was very good in it. Sing Street, I've seen that. That's pretty good. Have you seen any of them?
No, I don't. I always want to watch Sing Street, but
it's a pretty charming little film. It is. What about you, Nige? Seen either of them? Eddie the Sing Street?
No, thank you.
No. So saying that she's still got a crush on Mr. Tumnus and her niece fancies Aslan. What, Liam Neeson? And Soph is a big fan of Sing Street as well. Yeah, I remember talking about it a while. Soph says, what's your favourite Oasis song, Nige?
Probably Wonderwall, believe it or not.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, probably Wonderwall.
I quite like Some Might Say.
Nah.
I can't remember how that goes now.
I also really
no.
like Talk Tonight as well. And I like She's Electric. Wonderwall's got to be my favourite one, though.
That is a good
Little
one.
by Little's a good one. I like his voice in that.
What about the one from the Royal Family song?
Oh, yeah.
Half the
Oh,
Line.
no.
I love Royal Family.
It's so fucking dull. No, I don't look like him at all before you fucking say, you bunch of cunts.
Mac Chat says, always thought Green Day were meh. Now I really do think they're American fucking idiots.
Yeah, I think that's right.
That was very clever, that was, Mr. Chats there. I like that, and I totally agree.
Yeah, they probably are now.
They are, yeah.
Yeah. Minhalju says, I totally love Pete's stream so much. Thank you ever so much, Minhalju. Really do appreciate it, but it wouldn't mean nothing if it weren't for brilliant guests like Nige and Amy joining and all you people watching at home. It's been fun doing these streams. It's been a long while since I've done them, and I've really enjoyed getting back into the swing of things. And it's amazing to think how quick the night goes. We're already an hour and a half in.
Fucking hell.
Surf says, if I could have seen anyone live live, it would have been.
I ain't seen anyone live.
if I saw anyone live. Right, I need to compose myself and breathe in.
Yeah.
Right, if I could see anybody live, it would have been T-Rex. Oh, shit. If I see anybody live, it would have been T-Rex and David Bowie, also Amy Winehouse. Very good 3 acts to choose from. I think T-Rex would have been cool live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Singing Tiger Feet. Oh no, that's mad.
No, man. I would pay to watch T-Rex sing fucking Tiger Feet.
Oh no. I'm wet behind the eyes or on my eyes, whatever.
I'd love to have seen the Sex Pistols. I'd love to have seen them singing I Want to Hold Your Hand. Actually, I've seen the Sex Pistols when they reformed.
Oh, Sex Pistols when they reformed, yeah. Wet behind the eyes still.
The most famous one I've seen live is probably Michael Jackson.
Wow. That'd have been interesting because they're doing a biopic of him next year, so that'll be. I wonder how that'll go down because the guy who they got to play him is his nephew, and he looks a spit of him. He does.
Wow.
And I've seen they've showed little clips of him, and he sounds exactly like him. He does, and looks the part. So could be a really good biopic.
I think it was the last time he came over here. Actually, took my daughter for her 7th birthday, so that'll be 97. It was on the History tour when he did that compilation. He played Sheffield Stadium of all places, like the outdoor one.
Wow, that's cool.
It was really good to watch, man. I must admit, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can imagine going to one of his live shows would have been incredible. I've had some like the live DVDs of them, and they're really cool. They are some of them. I think I got one where he was in Wembley, and that was a good performance.
Earth Song was very sort of moving. And he did Thriller, and like all the zombies come out with the makeup on and do the dance with him as well.
Yeah,
That was good.
Still one of the best music videos out there.
Mm-hmm.
Vincent Price
I,
as well.
I still think it is the best music video of all time. I love
Well,
it.
you probably won't say that when you see that new Jenna Ortega music video. Have you heard about that?
No.
There's a singer called Sabrina Carpenter, and she's into horror, and she's invited Jenna Ortega.
You think she's into horror?
She is. She's talked about it.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, it's a very bloody, very R-rated stuff. Very naughty
Wow.
as well. Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't heard about it. We did watch it, and I said, "Oh, I bet Nigel like it."
Where did you watch this?
It's on YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll have to watch that. Obviously for the musical value of it.
Definitely is a video you want to watch on the 4K TV to get the full picture quality. That's made his night now.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to remind me on who the singer's called because I'll forget.
I can't remember what the song's called, but I'll send you the link to the song.
I seen a singer the other day, female singer, but I think she might be English. She's a fucking spit of Billie Eilish. Don't know what it is, but I actually thought it was Billie Eilish, and it's not.
I don't know which one.
Somebody said to me, "Oh, it's her sister," and I believed him.
Right. If there's
Who are you laughing at, you daft bastard? You got a feather around your knackers?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh no, I was just thinking, what's the name going to be? Billy Toenail or something? Billy Eilish.
Yeah.
But out of any dead singers you'd like to go and see if you could have seen them live live? I think Elvis would have been cool. I'd have definitely liked to see Elvis.
Jimi Hendrix.
Ooh.
Well, I was gonna.
Both of them.
I would like to have seen, like, if you're just talking about watching them in their prime, then I'd like to see Led Zeppelin as well. Obviously, they're not dead, but
Bob Dylan.
Drummer is.
yeah, Bob Dylan.
You like a bit of Bob Dylan as well.
He ain't dead. He ain't dead, is he?
No, he's still croaking.
Yeah.
He's always sounded dead ever since his fucking debut album. Yeah. Shut up, you moaning cunt. I don't know who's worse, him or that other fucker who sang Bird on a Wire. Leonard Cohen. He's another one. Music to slit your wrists to.
I actually wouldn't have minded to see like Frank Sinatra live. That'd have been interesting.
Yeah.
Damn, mate. I'd rather watch Andy Williams. I love Andy Williams.
Andy Williams is pretty good, yeah. Yeah, don't mind him.
There's two people who I've seen. One of mine would have been Thin Lizzy, but I was lucky enough to see them. I think it was about 5 years before Phil Lynott died, and I probably would have said I would like to see Michael Jackson, but I've seen him. So if I had to pick somebody else, I'm going to say Motorhead.
Ooh.
I had tickets to go. Got the tickets, I had him in the December, and I think the gig was the January, and he fucking died in the December. Inconsiderate bastard.
Yeah, I remember when he passed away. That was a year when a lot of celebrities passed away.
Yeah.
Well, two members of Motorhead did the classic lineup. The drummer died in the November, and Lemmy died in the December, and then I think the guitarist died either the year after or the year after that. So all three of them are gone.
Sad. That's sad. But any other bands I'd like to see live when they were living?
Go on then, Pete.
Mudge, Waddy Waddy,
Yep.
Legs and Co.
Brilliant, yeah.
Legs and Co fucking dancers, they're a band. All they do is lift the legs and waft the fanny fumes.
I knew he'd know what that is, as why I mentioned.
Oh my God, I swear. Jimi Hendrix was a good call, though, Amy.
Yeah.
I'll say that to you because, like, talking to him is like trying to get fucking shit from a wood nose. Fucking.
How about Karen Carpenter? Should have been an interesting one.
Karen Carpenter?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a lovely voice there as well.
Yeah, sad story with her. Right. Right. We've got
Right.
right, got a
Are you
lot of
dodging people or what?
we've got a lot of Minhaju's stuff here.
Oh, yeah, then.
Yeah. Thank you, Minhaju, for all the lovely comments. Like, wow, really do appreciate all these wonderful comments.
All 56,022 of them.
Yeah, taking care of yourself, aren't you, Pete?
Yeah. He's just saying like about burning out on the streams, and yeah, but it's fun doing them every week now. Probably may not do them for like 2 or 3 years on the trot as I did, but I want to keep on doing them for a little while and get as many guests on. Last week was a lot of fun, and tonight's a lot of fun as well.
You can always do them for a few weeks and have a rest for a couple of weeks, then come back and do them so you're not burning yourself out.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Probably like how Keith does it 1 week on, 1 week off. That's another good idea as well. You got a fan here. I'm so glad you're back, Pete. But this is time with Amy. It's the Pete and Amy
I won't
show.
let you skip that one.
No. Right. Right. Oh, don't, Pete. I asked Jason why Highlander was called Highlander, like a div I am.
I'm not going to say why is it called Highlander because I don't give a fuck. And it's going to be a lengthy explanation, I'll bet, so I'm not even going to bother asking.
Why do they know he's a Highlander, but they don't know that he's... But they say he's a Highlander, so he'll be all right, but they don't know he's immortal. So they don't... Are they just saying he's a Highlander in general? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Try not to think too much into
No,
it. The series goes down a really silly route where they're actually aliens.
Ah, that's good.
Try not to think too much into it. The films are fucking good enough to worry that much about.
We've got Matt H saying, Pete, do you have any Shawaddy Waddy tattoos? Well, I did go into a tattooist once and asked for a tattoo, and they said my arms wasn't long enough, so it's got to be from one arm to the other, all across here to spout Shawaddy Waddy. And then they said, like, we could do it, but it'll take multiple times because we're running out of ink because of all the letters.
Yeah.
I don't know what. If I had a Shawaddy Waddy tattoo, I don't know what.
I thought you were going to say if you had a tattoo, not specifically a Shawaddy Waddy one.
Well, I don't know what I would do. What would it be?
Cover it up, I would think.
Yes.
You've already seen them play, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah, because it was free, you tight fuck.
Well, yeah, they come to my local town and they said, oh, Shawaddy Waddy's coming. I thought, oh, right. And I've heard of them. They were on top of the pops back in the day.
I've never heard of them. He got his official tour T-shirt out and he was first in the queue.
Well, yeah, people said, who is it? And I said, oh, it's Dave Bartram from Shawaddy Waddy. Yeah, I knew all their greatest hits. Like, You Got What It Takes. Yeah, a lot of people, You Got What It Takes to put up with their music, but I didn't.
Yeah,
that was originally done by the Dave Clark 5.
Yeah,
so they didn't even write the fucker.
They did a Christmas song.
Excellent.
Yeah. We wish you a Shawaddy Waddy Christmas.
That's a good title.
No, it's not. It's called Hey Mr. Christmas, you dozy twat.
Yeah, I know.
You don't know. You're just trying to blag your way fucking through it.
Well, I wish
a Shawaddy Waddy Christmas.
Well, what didn't they have? They've got the fan group as well, haven't they? The Wadders.
That is.
Well, yeah. Well, when they were live, they said like, "Oh, our Wadders here with us," and you hear like a load of like 70-year-old women going, "Yeah!"
Wow.
And me
Are
going,
our
"Yeah."
Waddies widows? Widows, yeah, the old bastards. Hey, fucking hell, man.
I could have a tattoo saying, "Remember, I'm a Wadder."
Yeah, that's a good one.
Remember, you're a Womble.
Yeah, but change it for a Wadder as I'm a Shawadda Wadder fan.
Yeah, exactly.
Why don't you go to the old log and get a Gary Glitter one?
Oh, I bet you missed this.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Gary says the Snow White live action remake will bomb massively and everyone hates the actress. Yeah, the new remake. Couldn't really care less about the
No.
remake at all. I wish Disney would stop it. You ain't got much interest in it?
No, couldn't care less.
No, what about you, Nige?
What?
Snow White remake.
Nah.
So it says I need to have a petition to get a tattoo of Shawadi Wadi. Yeah, that's understandable. Matt Chat says, I've ordered a few bits from Severin weeks ago and completely forgot about them. Warriors of the Year 2072, No One Heard the Scream, Beast and Heat, Day of the Animals, and Burial Ground. Love that film. I've heard of Beast and Heat and Burial Ground, but what?
Beast in Heat. I'd love to see his face when he watches that.
That sounds quite good, does Breast and Heat.
Pete,
Beast
you
and
did it
Heat.
again. Really careful.
Burial Ground's good.
Isn't Burial Ground already available in this country on 88
Yeah.
films?
Yeah, it's had a 4K release. It's that one where this woman's got a son and he's supposed to be like a teenager. Oh, mummy this and mummy that, but I think the lad's actually in his 20s or 30s who plays him. There's not a very nice scene in it. I'm not going to tell you. You need to watch it to fucking believe it.
You seen any of them
Never
ones?
heard of any of them now.
No. And what are the ones? Have you seen any of the other ones, Nige, on this list?
Warriors of the what?
Year
Never even
27.
heard of that. No one. Does that say no one heard the scream?
Yeah.
Beast in Heat. That's a classic. It's a video nasty, but my God, it's just funny. It's that bad. It's funny. Day of the Animals. I've heard of that, but I've not seen it. And yeah, Burial Ground. I really enjoyed Burial Ground, but it's got to, like Beast in Heat, it's got to be seen to be believed.
Wow. I'm intrigued now. Well, I hope you enjoy Mac when you get them. Gary says absolute bargain. Matt Chat says Darkman is excellent, one of Raimi's best. Yeah, it was a good film. I remember really
I
enjoying
thoroughly
it.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, Liam Neeson. And it's the film that got him Spider-Man, the trilogy.
Wow.
Is it?
Well, yeah, because Darkman was Sony and they were so impressed with that. They said, like, you
Wow.
can do Spider-Man. Apparently there's a Rosemary's Babies collector's edition on HMV. I didn't even know there was one. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the film.
Yeah, I know you haven't.
Yeah, I need to see it, but probably wouldn't.
You really don't.
Oh, you're not a fan of it?
It's just dull. There's this massive build-up, and then you just don't see anything. It's
I remember, yeah.
it's just all talking all the way through.
See, yeah. My dad had the same complaint.
Did he?
Yeah, I think he wanted like it running around like Alien in that chestburster scene. But no, I think it's a great film.
I'm completely
Just a little look over the pram would have done. Just so like, wow, that would have been like there. But there's nothing at all. It's just overrated tat to me. To me, before you cry, anybody whose favourite fucking film it is.
I just think I'd pick up the standard 4K of it. I wouldn't bother getting a collector's edition of a film.
Watch it on streaming. I'll go and get the fucking DVD for £1. Then make your mind up.
Wow. Tell you what I did pre-order though. Late Night with the Devil on 4K. Cannot wait for that from Second Sight.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I love it. It's a great film. One of the best of the year.
It was all right. I just didn't like the ending. It was just... I personally think Ghost Watch was like a far better version of it.
It definitely felt like Ghost Watch for the new generation. I remember hearing a lot of people saying about it. I was like, oh, I'm probably not going to like it. I'm probably not going to like it, but had a great time with it. It was such a great time at the cinema. It was really.
I liked it, but then I think the ending just. I can't even remember, but I remember the ending being so fucking stupid. It just ruined the entire film for me.
I know a lot of people did feel that way with the ending. It definitely did like go completely out there. It did.
I think that's why I don't like Smile, because for the same reason.
Oh,
I keeps you all the way, through, and you're like, oh, and then something happens and you go like, fuck off.
I haven't seen that yet, but I've seen the trailer for the second one. That looks not too bad, but I do remember you weren't a big fan of it. But again, it's a very hit and miss film. Some people seem to love it, some people seem to hate it. But it kind of looked very similar to a film that we watched a few weeks ago called Trap. Heck, we had the advert for it before the film, and I thought the film started. Now that was quite a fun little film. The new M. Night Shyamalan.
What?
Trap.
Oh, isn't that where he goes to the gig with his daughter?
Yeah.
The terrorist one, yeah.
That
Josh Hartnett.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
I've not seen it, but I'm curious about that one.
That was a lot of fun, that was. And the people...
I've heard mixed reviews about that as well. That's what's put me off, because I really fancied it at first.
I'm not really huge on M. Night Shyamalan, but I must admit it's probably one of the best films I've seen of his. The whole crowd loved it. It was definitely a film that was elevated by people really enjoying it. But Josh Hartnett was fantastic in it. He was.
Has it got a normal ending?
Yeah, it's got a normal ending, hasn't it? Trap has. Yeah, it's probably the most normal of his films, I think.
I'd said, what other films has he done? And I can't remember what they were when people said to me this, that. I was like, yeah, not bothered. Now that put me off. But if it's got a normal ending, I would watch it.
I'd probably say it's the most normal film of his. It is.
I'm sick to death of stupid endings in films. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I think you'd probably enjoy it. It's definitely daft at times, but if you just go along with it, it's a fun time. It is. Gary says Burial Ground is amazing. I might have to pick that up.
It's very entertaining, but you need to watch it. It's gory as well. I was surprised at how gory it was. But this lad who's the son in it, Jesus wept, and it's towards the end when the bit I'm on about happens. You'll know. You'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Matt Chats owns it on pretty much every format. Wow. So a bit of a fan. Nice.
What's that of?
Burial Ground.
What? I've actually got the Severin Blu-ray from years ago as well.
Oh.
And I only ever watched it once because I got it for Christmas. And I remember thinking, like, God, it was so slow. Then when I watched the 4K, I didn't remember a single thing about it. And it was nowhere near as boring as what I remembered. I absolutely loved it.
I must admit, the front cover of it looks pretty good. Like the artwork and that. I've seen it about... Oh, I might give that a try, but next time there's an 88 film sale, I might have to pick that up.
I don't think I got that cheap from somewhere. Was it off eBay? I can't remember now.
I know H&V had it cheap a while ago. They did on a clearance. They did.
Oh, did they? I didn't get from there.
Soph watched 2 films today. She watched Back to Black. I was actually going to say, did you watch the Amy Winehouse one? Because you mentioned her earlier. For the first time, tragic but good film. And I rewatched Wicked Little Letters, such a funny film. Oh, that's that one with Timothy Spaulding, the one where...
I love that film.
What, Wicked Little Letters?
God, yeah, we saw that at the cinema. I was pissing myself laughing at it. I want it on Blu-ray. They didn't release a 4K of it, dicks.
No.
But I do intend to get the Blu-ray. That is so funny. And it's a true story.
I've seen the Blu-ray about, and it's like only £7, and I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Really?
The cast is pretty good in that. It's quite an all British cast, isn't it? Olivia Colman's in it as well. Yeah. Oh.
It did have a slip to begin with. I don't know if it still has.
Oh, the ones in H&V still has them. I've seen them in multiple H&Vs, and they've still got slips.
£7.
Yeah, $7 or $7.99.
Wow. It is an amazing.
Oh, I'll have to check that one out. I do want to watch that, and I wouldn't mind seeing her back to black. I do like the biopic films, and Amy Winehouse is quite an interesting story. But
Laura's just messaged me to tell you that Wicked Little Letters is on Netflix.
Ah, right. I'll have to check it out on there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think I did hear a while ago it went on Netflix, but I didn't know whether it come off.
Oh, it's such a good film. It's so funny.
Oh.
You're guessing all the way through who it is who's sending these letters. You think, who the fuck is doing this? But it is a true story.
I remember listening to Mark Modi. Really enjoyed it. He said it was a lot of fun.
It is. It really is.
Sai says, have you heard that David Howard Thornton almost threw up on the set of Terrifier 3? I really cannot wait to see it.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know this story.
He said there was one scene he was like he couldn't look at turn away because he just felt ill. And I've heard there was a few of the cast members, not the cast, the crew members. I don't know whether they were retching or whether they actually did throw up. But these could be just stories put out there as selling points. You don't know.
Yeah, it could just be done just to get drum up
hype
for it. But I can believe it considering how the other one went. The first two, they were very extreme, and if they go even further in this next one, I don't mind. More power to them.
The thing is, I can't help but laugh at him when these stupid things and these faces he pulls. He just makes me laugh. In the first one, he cuts hair in half. And he gets his camera doing a selfie. I was pissing myself at that.
I think if it weren't for like that sort of it would be too much, but the dark humor of Art himself makes it a lot.
Yeah, definitely, it does.
Definitely the best horror icon in quite a while.
Well, yeah, easily.
And I know he doesn't talk or anything, but I can't imagine anybody else pulling that character off as well as he does.
No, he kind of
mannerisms and his faces and everything.
Kind of reminds me of a mime a bit. He does.
Yeah.
Minhaji says, I've given you a stream a like as always. Do love your content stream, Pete. Always will support you. Thank you ever so much, Minhaji. Really do appreciate it. Sub says, how long have you and Amy been together?
Good question, isn't it?
Good question.
About year.
It must be getting on for a year now.
Well over
over a year. Since June.
Year and 2 months.
Over a year.
23rd.
Yeah.
So
wow.
That is.
Yeah.
You want to get your calculators out?
Yeah.
Like that
out. I remember the date as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Day after we saw Terrifier for the first time.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the first film we watched together, weren't it? The Terrifier.
How will you get a Terrifier question and you get that one next?
Yeah, so it's kind of a special film, Terrifier, isn't it? It's the first film we watched together.
We'll play it at our wedding.
Do you like the first or second better?
It's difficult to say, isn't it? They're quite different.
I like the first one because I think the second one just goes on a little bit too long with daft stuff like air in the water tank and that clown cafe bit. Could have done without all that.
I think I remember watching the second one, probably liking it just a bit more for the variety, the little bit higher budget and more creative kills.
A lot of kind of eerie stuff, wasn't there? Like with that film studio and all that. I think they're kind of perfecting the formula, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think that hopefully this third one will be them.
I think they're both consistently good, both as good as each other for different reasons.
Yeah, I wouldn't separate them really.
No.
I hated the first one when I first seen it.
I remember you weren't a big fan at all, and then you rewatched it.
And then when I watched it the second time, it was like just a total turnaround. Weird. It wasn't even a. It wasn't even a like. Oh, I enjoyed that a bit more second time. It was like, what the fuck was I thinking? That was amazing. I loved it.
You loved it so much you got a T-shirt.
Yes, exactly.
I know. I've seen on Amazon Italy they do these really nice Terrifier 1 and Terrifier 2 4K box sets. They're separate. They got the Terrifier 2 one in, and it's in like a box set with a booklet. The second film, and All Hallows Eve, is it? Because that was a anthology thing.
Yeah, it was like an anthology. That was the first thing that Art the Clown was in.
Yeah, it's in like a nice media book, and it's only about 14 quid.
Wow.
That's 14 quid or 16 with postage, and it's not too bad for a 4K version of the second film.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a different actor playing him in All Hallows Eve as well.
Yes, it is, because it's quite a few years before Terrifier, isn't it? First one.
So I'd be intrigued to see it as well, to see if he's got the same sort of mannerisms and stuff.
I wonder what happened to that 4K steelbook of the first two. That's been delayed for ages. That was supposed to come out in the new year.
Yeah,
It's
something coming soon still. I wonder, are they waiting for the third one to come out and release it as a trilogy? That would be nice.
maybe they might do, or maybe they'll release it when the third one comes out in the cinema. That's all I can think of. But it's been over a year now. I thought it'd come out because the steelbook looked pretty nice. It did.
I didn't like the artwork on the steelbook. The nose was like way too wide. I would like to change the artwork or just do a box set and put all three in on 4K. That'd be good.
Yeah, that would be better. Soph's never seen Pulp Fiction.
Wow.
You're missing out. It's a pretty darn cool film.
Yeah, it is.
Very, very creative. Nothing else quite like it, really. And what a cast.
No, it's very, very original.
Soph says one of the worst films she saw recently was the Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It is.
Welcome to Raccoon City.
Seen it. It's definitely not very good. It is. A lot of the Resident Evil films aren't so great. There's some moments of it where it pays tribute to the game well, but then it will do something completely different. And it has that 4 non-blonde songs on.
Oh, damn.
Hey, what's going on? Playing throughout.
I'm not fucking abide that song.
Same here. Can't stand it.
Oh, Christ.
They even used it in the trailer. I thought, what a song to put people off. Apparently Minhaju is going to buy the Train 4K box set of Harry Potter. 99 quid on Zavi and Amazon. That's not bad. It's pretty good.
Wasn't that about 200 quid when it first came out?
I'm pretty certain it was. I remember Andy picked up, and it was pretty expensive when he got it. It's a nice set. Sub says Jason's never seen Harry Potter. Wow.
I doubt he ever will.
Probably not. Right. Jason paid stupid money for the Exodus 2 from eBay. I haven't seen the first and third. I have seen first and third, and I love the third one. Oh, great. But paying a lot of money for the second one, ooh, I don't know if I would, even to complete the collection.
I would rather watch the second one again than the third one, as bad as it is, because at least I could sit and laugh at it, especially if somebody's watching it with me. But the third one, I just got nothing out of it at all. I seen it like in the video rental days when it was out on VHS, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this is so dull. It made more sense than Exorcist 2, but did fuck all for me.
Magic Locust to Africa.
Yeah.
Hey, God, that fucking thing.
The
Jesus
music.
Christ.
Yeah, there's no laughing matter that film.
That music is the worst. That is like really torturous. That is.
In Exorcist 2?
Yeah.
That's the best bit of the film?
You're talking about the chanting, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've got a bit of an admission to make. I've got the soundtrack on vinyl.
Oh,
Do you know who did the music? Ennio Morricone.
yeah, I heard he did it. Wow. Bad day at the office, much.
And that's the best part of the film.
Gary says Exorcist versus Jason on the moon.
No. We've already had Jason up there once. He's fucking not going again. I hate Jason X.
You love it, don't you, Jason X?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's the worst Friday the 13th film.
Now, the worst one is probably Freddy versus Jason.
No. At least that's entertaining and a good laugh.
I
Oh,
think the opposite.
yeah, I do. When I
Boring.
watched it, I was like, this is horrendous. This is so boring. This is like really dull.
Yeah.
Good God.
I was quite surprised because I know a lot of people, I think even you said like, oh, I'd enjoy Freddy versus Jason, but I was like, this is probably the worst one.
Well, I didn't say that.
Are you getting a Nightmare on Elm Street 4K?
Definitely going to pick up the 4K when it comes out, the standard edition. I don't know whether the collector's one's sold out now.
I think it has now. It was up for pre-order for months and months, and I'd pre-ordered it straight away. And as soon as the final artwork was revealed, that was it. Sold out.
It looks like they've delayed it now till middle of October.
Yeah, I think they might have done.
Because I remember it come out the same day as The Hitcher, but now it's October, middle of October sometime.
They're a pain in the ass, aren't they?
But I can imagine that'll look really nice on 4K because they released that trailer a few days ago and that looked great.
Looked amazing. They've really cleaned it up well.
Is it the fully uncut version as well?
As far as I know, it was only when it came up for pre-order in the States that I found out there was an uncut version.
I think
it's just a bit more, yeah. Tina and Johnny Depp, I think, both of them. Did somebody say there was another bit as well? It must literally be only seconds because apparently somebody said in the States, if you look at the R-rated one and the unrated one, they've both got the same running time. So the difference is less than a minute. It's literally a couple of seconds snippets type of thing.
Wow, it just seems baffling that they would cut them out for the censors.
I know. Stupid.
Sai says, I'd rather watch Exorcist 2 than rewatch Exorcist Believer. It is the third worst movie I've ever watched. Wow.
I really liked Exorcist Believer. I really did.
For a choice between Exorcist 2 or Believer, what would you go for?
I'd watch Believer over Exorcist 2.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch that again.
Yeah, I probably would agree with you, Believer, because it's also shorter than Exorcist 2 as well.
But Exorcist Believer is shit. It's like, it's not anything really.
Yeah.
It's just a sort of worst stuff about modern horror, I think.
The same guy who did Halloween Ends, isn't it? I know you're a big fan of Halloween Ends, aren't you?
Yeah, but I think Halloween Kills is better.
Oh, and that video where I said Jenna Ortega's in it, that music video, there's a guy in it, and the guy's Corey. Is it Corey from Halloween Ends?
Oh, not that prick who everybody's been moaning about with the black hair. The one who thought he was like Michael Myers' partner, his killing tag team film.
He's in this music video.
God, I hate him.
Oh, well, you
I only hate him because of the part he played in Halloween.
Oh, you might like the video, Anne.
Depends what he's doing.
Oh, what happens to him?
Oh, good. Yes.
Matt Chat says, I'd do a 24-hour marathon of Exorcist 2, then subject myself to Believer again. My hate for that pile of festering runs deep.
I don't understand the hatred for it. I don't get it. I thought it was quite clever. I loved the end and scene. I thought it was fantastic.
I remember you saying you really liked the ending to it. You said it was a really good twist at the end. I suppose it's going to work more now as it isn't going to be continued onwards. So it'll be like, well, nothing happens there.
I mean, I'm not going to say what happens, but when what happens, apparently that reaction was real because they didn't tell that person that the other person what, but they didn't tell them what was going to happen. So apparently the reaction you see was genuine.
I mean, it did quite well at the box office. It did about 280 million, but I guess the negative reaction must have just did it. Very odd, because it made plenty of profit. It did.
There's only one or two people I've heard say they like it, yet that collector's set's still sold out. It doesn't make sense. Because if it's that shit, why would you buy it?
I guess people just like to have it in their collection, or just, as you said, sell it online. Pete, I don't care. Think I'm a weirdo, but you're my favourite person on YouTube. I see you like my best friend on here, considering I have not met you in real life. Oh, why, thank you very much. And I don't think you're a weirdo, Minhaji. I think you're a very lovely chap.
I do. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, Mike from Did You See That are special. Yeah, Mike is a great guy as well over at Did You See That. Sai says, I'm with you, brother. For me, the only two movies that are worse are The Last Airbender and Birdemic. I have seen The Last Airbender. That's another M. Night Shyamalan film, and that is absolute awful. I haven't seen
The Last Bell Ender. Birdemic.
Oh, I've seen bits of it, and the special effects aren't special at all. Look like they were done with Microsoft Paint.
Oh my god! Half of these titles, now it sounds like they're just getting made up.
Even MacChat says they're real bad ones. Soph says she's following your Twitch channel.
Oh, yeah, she already is, isn't she?
Yeah. Minhaju says, rest in peace, Dave from Savage Zombie Reviews. Yeah, very sad news when he passed away. Still can't believe it.
I still forget every now and again. So you get that thought, like, fucking hell, I haven't seen him for ages, and you think, oh yeah. It's weird. It's really weird.
I know there was like either a YouTube video recommended of his or a Facebook memory like from a year ago, and I was just like, wow, the other day, like he's no longer here. It's just like it would be so cool if he was still here, talk about films. I know he was excited for a lot of the films up and coming.
I was so gutted that he didn't get to see his channel reach 1,000.
Yeah.
Because when he passed, like we were saying, like Keith was plugging it out. Let's get him to 1,000. There was like quite a few doing it, and he did it, but he didn't get to see it. Such a shame.
It is. So young as well. We've got Sophia saying, "Nige, you sexy bastard. Hope you're feeling better."
I am, but when I start to say, yeah, I'm feeling loads better, I have a fucking backward tumble. So I am better than I was, but my leg's still in pain. And I'm still sort of like, feel a bit tired. I've got eyes like sheep's fannies. But I'm definitely better than I was. Definitely better than I was.
It's glad to hear you on the mend, and hopefully it won't be too long till you feel back to your normal self.
Thank you very much, my friend.
We've got Laura here saying, "Hey, Amy and Pete, hope you're both well." Hey, Laura. And just because it'll wind Nige up, how good was Deadpool and Wolverine? I saw it twice at the pictures.
Shut up, you four-eyed cunt.
Did you go and see it with Laura?
Did I fuck? Do I look fucking stupid? Don't answer that, you pair of cunts.
Yeah, we saw
No,
it.
I didn't. She took her nephew.
Yeah. What did you think of Deadpool and Wolverine?
The more I remember it, I kind of think maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought it was initially, but I wasn't huge on it
Mm.
at the
But you've
time.
been brainwashed. You've gone over to the dark Marvel side.
Maybe.
Well, I like Marvel, but I didn't like that one so much.
Mm.
I don't mind Marvel when you run out of milk, you just put a spoon of that powdered stuff in. Some people can't drink their tea with Marvel, though, but I can.
I didn't mind it. It was all right. 3 out of 5 film, probably. But there's a lot of fun moments there that I think about and like, yeah, that was pretty good. It's a fun time. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's just a good event film, like Barbie, that saw a lot of people to cinemas.
Mm.
Whether you liked it or loathed it, you cannot deny it helped brought people in to raise loads of money for cinemas.
I am all for that, mind.
Mm.
The other thing I think about that film is like that's the way to get people into a film is when you have an actor who loves the film so much
Yeah.
and loves the fans as well. So the way he promoted it, I think, was really good as well.
Mm.
Everyone, rather than attacking the fans, he felt,
Yeah, that's the thing now, as you said.
Yeah.
A lot of celebrities, like, if you don't like my film, then you're a bad person, they say.
Yeah.
It's just like, don't attack the fans. If you don't like their film, fair enough. It's like criticism is a bad thing these days.
Yeah. They take it really personally.
Stupid, isn't it?
Mm. But one thing, like with Deadpool, we noticed this after it. Like after Deadpool, like cinema here were completely packed out for other screens, for other films, whether it was kids' films or that It Ends With Us or Twisters. It was packed, and you struggled to get a seat. So that probably got people to want to go to cinema again. So that's good. And also, you got some nice reclining seats now.
Well, yeah, I think that's part of why these cinemas screenings keep getting sold out because there's hardly any seats there anymore.
That's
I
true.
think they've got half the seats, I think.
Maybe.
Seems like it.
Well, we did see a
Is
good.
Twisters any good?
Yeah, we thought it was fun, didn't we? It was like good old fashioned
Yeah.
sort of 90s
action. I probably liked it more.
Action
than you.
disaster movie kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I liked it way more than you did. I had a blast with it. It looks great for the money. The special effects are on the screen. Be warned, the first 10 minutes the characters are annoying as fuck, but as soon as that goes, it's pretty good. It is.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It is.
I mean, I'm not expecting it to be anywhere near as good as the original, but as long as it's good, I would like to see it.
It feels like a 90s film, it does. If you told us it was a 90s film, it felt, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the kind of action beats that happen in it are very 90s. And if you want to see a film with loads of twisters in it, then you're going to get your value for money.
It was kind of refreshing to have a film that was just about having fun and not about telling you should think this or you should think that.
Yeah, we thought it might be a bit like that, but it wasn't at all, was it?
No. Because we both said like global warming or something.
Yeah, which is fine, but I thought that was going to be a huge like thing in it, but it
wasn't nothing at all about it. It was just twisters
You thought there was a big moral of the story at the end of it.
Yeah, like someone would stand up at the end and say, "Look at what we've done," kind of thing. But it wasn't anything like that.
No,
it was pretty much like, the usual thing you'd expect. And a horrible corporation was involved as well.
Yeah,
that's always the thing that happens in these kind of films.
And a lot of country music in the soundtrack. One we did like in cinema is Long Legs. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
That's really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's sort of
I've heard nothing but good about it.
Yeah, I think that's soon coming to stream, and that's definitely one of the best horror films of the year.
It's got a very sort of cold atmosphere, hasn't it? Kind of thing.
It keeps you on the edge of your seats, and the way that it's shot, it makes you keep checking behind the characters what's going on.
Yeah.
Wow.
You barely see Nicolas Cage for a lot of it, but he's
He's there somewhere.
You see, like
I
seconds
didn't
on it.
even know he was in it.
Well, you won't
recognise.
You won't recognise him anyway.
Nah. I have no idea what it's about, but I'm sure somebody said to me, the best way, just watch it, and just go in blind with it type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much. You know, from the I don't think the trailers ruined too much about the film.
Definitely not.
I won't say that.
But it's definitely one of the better films of the year and one of the more creepier horror films out there.
Yeah, it did really well as well.
Yeah, it did. For a film that was on like 8 million budget, it took over 100 million in the box office for an independent horror film. Unheard of.
That is not bad going at all.
And the director is Anthony Perkins' son as well.
Oh, God. That rings a bell, somebody saying that.
He's in another film, isn't he? Which looks pretty.
Yeah, there's a new film coming out next year, Stephen King film called The Monkey, and he's directing that as well.
The Monkey?
Yeah, there's a little teaser trailer of it. It's basically just announcing who the director is. But when we went to see that trap, you went out and I was watching it, and it was showing, like, it said his name, director Osgood Perkins of Longlegs, and people were cheering. So it was like, must have been quite a popular film.
I wonder if that Monkey, is that a remake of there's a Stephen King one called Monkey Shines?
Might be.
I wonder if it's another version of that. I mean, it might be a totally different thing.
The monkey you see is like one of those mechanical drumming monkeys.
Yeah, that's what Monkey Shines. That's what's on the front cover of the film.
Well, that's what it is. And yeah, the trailer doesn't reveal anything at all, does it?
No.
But it looks like it could be good. We've got Tom Smith here saying, "Hi, is anyone going to the Terrifier double bill at the end of September?"
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, we wouldn't mind either.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It depends on timings and
depends on the time. Bug me. Dear me.
What?
A lot of comments from a lot of individuals.
I now, I don't know if I'm going to make it to the end of this stream, so I might have to duck out at some point.
Yeah,
but it won't be too. Not yet, but yeah.
You feeling a bit tired?
Yeah.
Oh,
but yeah, looking at the amount of comments, it seems like.
Yeah, but I'm pretty certain a lot of them is the same comment repeated over and over. We've got Matt Chat saying RoboCop versus the Penetrator. Let's be honest, we'd all give it a look. I'd pre-order the second Sight Limited Edition by title alone.
Yeah.
Second Sight Limited Edition.
Or maybe import the American Criterion if I'm feeling a bit fancy.
Yeah, I think they might.
Because Criterion are known for picking up films that sound like that.
They're expanding. Yeah, that is not too bad for the RoboCop. That ain't 28 quid for your RoboCop. I hope you're happy with that, Minhaju.
Do you just say RoboCop?
Cop.
Yes, you did.
Slip of the tongue. But yeah, they're bringing back I Know What You Did Last Summer next year for another Legacy sequel. I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I'm not huge on the series. But what about you, Nige?
I really like the first two. When I got that box set, I actually didn't mind the third one, but when I first watched the third one, I thought it was atrocious. Don't get me wrong. It ain't great, but it was more watchable than what I remembered. But I've always liked the first two. So I'd watch that.
I don't know, there was a third one.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I'll always know what you did last summer.
Right.
Yeah, because there was I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember what the third one was called.
What's this one going to be called?
I Know What You Did Last Summer because they love to call it the same thing.
Yeah,
that's what I bet. Because it's done it with Scream, they've done it with
I Know What You Did Last Summer, unless I forget. Be the new one.
I know what you did last summer 30 years ago.
Could you? I know what you did last summer, like Die Hard.
Good.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen. I don't really like either of the two that I've seen. They're
Yeah.
alright, but they're not anything I'm going to get too excited about.
What's your thoughts on the Predator film coming out next year? Predator Badlands will be directed by Dan Trachtenberg, who directed Prey. Prey was great. You've seen Prey, haven't you?
No.
Oh, wouldn't you?
Why do you think I've seen that?
I thought
I told you I haven't seen that. You wanted to show me it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've
I
seen.
said I'd never seen Predator until you showed me it.
You've seen Prey, haven't you? No.
You've seen Predator, haven't you?
Mm.
For the first time, and you quite enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prey's really good. So same director. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, seeing what he does. And you've seen Predator recently, haven't you? Nigel? You enjoyed it.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah.
But that'll do me. I have no interest in that.
What have we got here? Oh, here we go. We've got Mac Chat saying the knife configuration is done in gyms. That gym must be in the school of hard knocks, Pete.
You're either all on drugs or I fucking am, and I'm missing the point to all these because I ain't got a bastard clue what anybody's on about anymore.
I'm still clueless.
Oh, was it 9th? And you said knife?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's me then.
So saying what we're all thinking, Scott, when's the album coming out?
Tune, mate!
That's what the album will be called. Tune, mate.
That's a good title, that. Tune, mate!
Si says Friday 2 is such an underrated film. I think for a time it was able to watch in its entirety on YouTube.
I think it's still on there.
Is it? Oh.
There is a Spanish Blu-ray, and as soon as you say that, people go, it's the bootleg. Well, if it is, it's a proper pressed silver disc in a factory printed sleeve. There's nothing bootleggy about it. And it looks fantastic for a Blu-ray as well. It's a really, really good picture.
I remember it went on offer. I'm pretty certain. Does it come in a black case?
The one I got's just normal blue.
There was one. It might have been a German release, but it went down to like £3. It did, and I tried to get it, and it sold out just like that. It did.
£3.
Yeah.
That is itching for a 4K release. That and a collector's edition of it.
Yeah, it would be good.
I totally agree with Si there. It's so underrated, and it's a really, really good sequel.
Mara's, I'm okay, just recovering from a chest infection. Oh, well, I hope you feel better soon, Mara. Si says, was the Evil Ed actor shooting Robocock instead of Fright Night 2? Check up on his IMDb. It might actually come up.
If you want to know what he's called to check, it's Stephen with a PH, and I don't mean Stephen. It's Stephen Jeffries. Jeffries is with a G. Geoffries. Google him. You'll soon see. I'm sure people think I'm joking. I'm deadly serious. He was in gay porn films.
Jeez. We've got Jamie Powell here. Hey, Jamie. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, good evening, you big, handsome, baldy bastard.
Good evening, all. Hope you're all well. Looking forward to Beetlejuice. Nice.
No.
Amy?
No.
I don't mind the first one. The new one.
I do.
The new one looks like it was made in the 80s. Like, I like how it's using the practical effects, but it's not needed. Not needed. It's not
definitely
something.
not.
It's not something that I'm desperate to see. I'll probably watch it and
fucking first one wasn't needed, but it didn't stop the bastards making it.
Even with Jenna Omega in it, you ain't interested.
Jenna Omega.
Ortega.
Ortega.
Whatever her name is.
Jenna Wild Tiger. No, I want to watch her. I can watch her in plenty of other stuff. When I remember when the first one came out, 86-ish, I actually bought a Fangoria with it in. I was like, oh my God, I've got to see that film. It looks amazing. When it finally came out over here, I was like, what a fucking pile of shit. I was devastated. I thought it was so fucking stupid. And I waited so long to see it. I was gutted.
Yeah. It's amazing how popular Beetlejuice as a character is when he's only in the film for 6 minutes.
Oh, 6 minutes too long. He's one of the most annoying cunts.
Soph says the Fright Night remake is dog shit. End of.
Who's that?
Soph.
Oh, this is from somebody who thinks Exorcist 3 is excellent. Say no more. End of.
Soph says Green Room is great, but a savage film. That's a pretty good film.
I thought that was a great film.
Great to see Patrick Stewart in it. He was an evil bastard.
He's a right evil bastard, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised. He's in that as well. That one who you said that one who died out of the remake.
Yeah.
Somebody sent me that on Blu-ray. I'd never heard of it. And when I watched it, I was like, fucking hell, this is brutal. I loved it.
It was a good film. You liked it a lot?
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm pretty certain it's an A24 film as well. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
The shitty band on tour. No, that's not an A24 film. Can't be.
You'd be surprised.
Is Green Room A24?
Ask questions like Ask Jeeves.
Yeah, A24.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, A24 website, Green Room. Yeah, I knew they brought it out.
If I'd have had that Blu-ray sent to me, I probably would have bought that second sight set.
And if you thought it was an A24 film before watching it, you probably would have not been so keen.
Avoided it like the plague. Having said that, I love X and Pearl, so I would have probably given it a go.
You haven't seen Maxine yet?
No.
Oh.
Yet. I wanted to go and see it at the cinema, but I had that much, and I know I shouldn't listen, but I had that much negativity about it. It put me off. I thought, I'm not going to the pictures. I'll just wait till it comes out. I'll get it with the other two. Because when I saw the trailer of Maxine, I was like, Jesus Christ, this is going to blow X and Pearl out the water, this. And every time I said, oh, what was it like? They went, yeah, it was pretty good. I was like, what? What do you mean pretty good? Yeah, well, it's the worst of the three. I was like, oh, that's not what I wanted to hear. So, I don't know. I'm expecting it to be not great now.
Well, I think if you go in with that sort of expectation, you'll probably really enjoy it and hopefully won't come away disappointed. We thought it was pretty good, didn't we?
Pretty much the same premise, isn't it?
Yeah. Not a bad film in the trilogy, just a good trilogy as a whole.
Yeah, it's not a bad film.
It sounds to me like they've made like us falsely believe that this hillside strangler killer who's supposed to be in the film is a big part of it. And by the sounds of it, he's not, from what I was told.
You get to the end and you kind of wonder. There's a lot. I don't know. It doesn't quite hold together, does it?
It feels like another film that we've seen before, or what I've seen before.
Right.
It does. It does feel very much like another film. I won't say the film.
Right.
But
I'm dying to know what that is now, in case I've seen it.
Right.
Not Summer of Sam, no. Not Zodiac, no.
Well, it's a Brian De Palma film. There you go.
Oh, please don't say Body Double.
I'm saying
because that was shocking. Oh, it is, isn't it?
it reminded me a lot of Body Double,
Oh, that film's terrible.
but I enjoyed it more than Body Double.
Right. I'll just watch it when I get a chance.
I think you will like it. It's a good film, and she's great in it, isn't she? Well, I look forward to hearing. Looking forward to hearing what you think of it when you get around to watching it. I think it's coming out in October on Blu-ray.
Is that in the States? I want the American one to match the other two.
I think it is in the States. I think it is getting a 4K
Right.
as well.
I think with like Pearl, you understand the whole thing. You know, it's something you've seen before. This kind of girl who has this dream, and then you know, obviously, what happens. The first film is a bit sort of just, you know, a load of
Very sleazy sort of.
Yeah, but
70s slasher.
Yeah, but it doesn't. There's not much of a sort of meaning you get at the end of it, where you kind of think, oh, that was. I don't know. It was just a general horror film, wasn't it? And this is kind of even less than that, I would say. It's got even less of a kind of what exactly was I meant to get out of that kind of thing. Not that there's nothing to get out of it, but it's just even less of that. Yeah.
There's nothing bad about the film. It's just fine. And I suppose
I like Pearl better than X.
You do, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was like the whole story and her acting. It just totally dragged me in. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
I love X, but I just thought Pearl was better.
Yeah, I
couldn't get over the bad grandpa. You know, because I some people didn't. I know I'm really bad at spotting things like that usually.
You noticed the old woman and you said that there's something dodgy there.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Well,
it's difficult to quite put your finger on what's wrong with.
Well, with X, really. You could have done without the wrinklies getting it on.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. I was absolutely gobsmacked when I found out who was playing the old woman, because I did not expect that.
I didn't know that.
No. But you guessed it was somebody playing. You knew it was somebody behind prosthetics.
In heavy makeup. I guess that you could just tell both of them. I don't know who played the grandfather, or whatever he was, but I wouldn't have recognised the person who was playing the woman if I hadn't have heard about it towards the end. Can't remember how I found out, but I was absolutely gobsmacked because I didn't recognise her.
We've got Mac Chat saying, Nige, a simple plan I think he might like. Nige, a simple plan I think you'd like. Paxton and Billy Bob find a crashed plane in the snow with a suitcase full of money, so they hide it until after the police investigate it turns sour.
Oh.
You okay?
I'm assuming that wasn't audible.
Well, that noise I heard. Yeah. Did you hear the funny noise?
Yeah, and I seen the expression in your face go. To me, it just sounded like a little alarm or something.
Oh dear.
But the fact that you was a laughing, I'm starting to think the worst of what it could be. On charge.
Nah.
There's someone asleep next door.
Yeah.
And they have talking, they're shouting in their sleep.
They have conversations in their sleep.
Yeah.
So he says, A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night is a great vampire film. I've heard about that one.
Yeah.
I've heard of it, but I didn't know it was a vampire film.
You like it a lot?
That's one of those films where I was like, I wish I liked it more. When I saw the trailer, I thought, oh, I'm gonna love this, and then kind of didn't quite, it wasn't quite a home
The
run.
spot.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
didn't hit the spot. Let's put it that way. Yeah, which is a shame, really.
Right. Self-Loves. I love Let Me In. I have the Blu-ray. One of my favourite vampire movies is Daybreakers or 30 Days of Nights, or my childhood favourite, The Little Vampire.
I need my hearing. Checking. That sounded like you said one of my favourite vampire films is Date Rapers.
No, Daybreakers, I
I can
said.
see it now. I've got clothes. I'm like, fucking hell. Surely it's not called that.
I've only ever seen The Littlest Vampire. That
Oh,
was...
that's funny because I've only ever seen the other two.
Yeah. Oh, I got the short straw.
I don't know.
Oh, 30 Days a Night. Michael Hewitt sent me that. He said I need to watch it. I forgot he sent me that, actually. Sorry, Michael.
So what do you think of those two that you've seen?
I don't really like either of them. Daybreakers has got Ethan Hawke in it, I think, and
I
Sam
think so,
Neill. Is it Sam
Date
Neill?
Rapers.
Ethan Hawke's in it. I definitely know that.
And Blood
I know his brother Chesney.
Guy.
Oh.
This is it. I can't remember his name though, but yeah, he's in it as well as it's all right. It's kind of it's not really a horror film. It's just a sort of what if vampires and a secret society, all that. What if, all that. It's not really anything I'm interested in.
One of Chesney Hawke's finest.
Oh, is it now?
Ethan Hawke. Chesney Ethan Hawke.
Oh yeah, just Ethan Hawke. Oh, what's his name? That's gonna really bug me now. Doesn't matter, doesn't it?
Andy Warthog.
Yeah, I know what Andy Warhol did them.
Andy Warthog.
Andy Warhol.
Andy Arsehole.
I've seen Little Vampire. I remember it. It was not very good. It had Rich D. Grant in it. Kind of come out a year before Harry Potter. Oh,
Excellent.
yeah.
Mr. Potter.
I just remember it was always advertised on one or t'other of the VHS tapes.
One or t'other.
Yeah, one or t'other. That's one of these. One of the Norfolk twangs. Oh, you want one or t'other of them, do you?
I didn't know The Gift was Sam Raimi.
No, I haven't. I didn't even know.
I can't remember that I've seen that or not, but I know I did fancy that.
You seen The Gift?
No.
Oh. Lara said
Udo Kier.
Udo Cleaner.
Yeah.
Oh, Udo Kier, that's cool. I like him. He's good. He is.
Udo Cleaner.
Lara says Nige loves Twilight. He came
Fuck off!
Came to see it at the pictures with me. I'm not being funny. He actually did.
Yeah, because she hounded the life out of me. I'll come and see you. I mean, it was a load of shit. But what she's forgetting is she didn't get Oasis tickets. Comment on that. I'll be all the fat bastards under the sun.
You're a big fan of Twilight, aren't you?
No, I'm not saying I'm a big fan.
But you like Twilight.
It's alright.
Yeah. I like Twilight too.
Yeah.
This is good. Twilight 2? What? New Moon? That's the worst one.
No, I like Twilight as a series.
I can show you the fucking new moon if you want to see one. My big fat hairy ass.
Eclipse is pretty good and Breaking Wind.
Oh, yes, it looks like an eclipse when I bend down, yes.
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah.
They're dying for a 4K release.
Oh, give over. They're all right if you're fucking 12. Twilight, Jesus wept.
Gary says, The Shiver of the Vampires.
What?
The Shiver of the Vampires. Whatever is that? I'm confused as well. Well, we got Soph on the team of Twilight saying she loves Twilight. She has no shame.
Clearly not.
Sai's shocked about Laura's statement about you loving Twilight.
Yeah.
Fucking hate it.
Laura's got them on Blu-ray.
Yeah, when was the last time you watched them? About fucking 10 years ago. That's how much you love them.
They're all on Disney Plus now.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ almighty.
Not Disney. I don't know why. They must have bought
The
rights.
Warner Brothers, them, over Disney got them?
Yeah, I don't know how they got them, but they're all on there. Very strange. They must have bought rights to show them in the UK or something. Soap's never seen a Hammer film. The shame. I think you'd really like them, Soap.
I don't think she would.
I don't know. I think she likes a lot of like the older stuff from the 60s and that. I think she would like probably a few of them, at least.
Mm.
She may not like all of them, but I think she'll probably... She probably might like Dracula 1972 AD, if any of them.
I think that one. And, what's the last one?
Satanic Rites.
They're the two worst for me.
Yeah, 72 AD isn't great. I quite enjoyed Satanic Rites. I'd never heard of that one, and then I watched it. I got the full Blu-ray from HMV and that premium, and I was like, "This is great. This is really good." I was surprised by it, and it was nice to see Christopher Lee actually talking a lot in it.
I do like them, but I think they're the worst. I think what it is, it's because they're set in the modern day, like early 70s, whereas the others are all set like in the whatever it is, hundreds. It's like old Gothic times, and they just feel a little bit out there to me.
I quite like the one Taste the Blood of Dracula. That's
I love that one.
With is it Peter Wallace in it? Wallace and Gromit.
Peter Wallace. Oh, yeah. And Christopher Gromit. You pussy bastard. Peter Wallace? Peter Salis?
Well, got there close enough.
Peter fucking Wallace.
Oh, dear. Well, and also you got the other one with Dennis Leaky Man, Waterman.
What do they call that one? Dracula.
Right. Can't remember what it's called now, but I like that one.
It's not fucking Rides Again. It's not Dracula has risen from the grave. There's going to be people shouting at the fucking screen now. Oh, man. That's the one that John thinks is probably the worst one.
Scars of Dracula.
That's the fucker. I love that one. He just thinks that it's miscast with Dennis Waterman and Jenny. Is it Jenny Handley, the caller, who used to be on Magpie?
Yeah, she's in it. Isn't Patrick Troughton in it as well?
Is he the priest out the Omen?
Yeah.
Oh, guess that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the sort of the Igor character, isn't he? Like his little runaround.
Yeah.
I really like that one.
Yeah,
I think Taste the Blood of Dracula might be one of my favourite ones, actually. I think it's between that and the original.
I think they're all a great time. There's not one that I would say, bar 72.
Darkness. I love that as well.
Bar 72 AD, that's the only one that I would say is like noticeably really bad compared to the other ones, but they're all entertaining.
I think I liked 72 better than Satanic Rites, if I remember rightly.
Yeah,
need to watch them all again.
Would be nice if they all got the HMV premium, like limited edition treatment, but they never did because they were all on the Studio Canal, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think some of the non-Dracula Hammer ones are amazing as well. Like I was very impressed. And it wasn't what I expected with that Rasputin the Mad Monk. I thought that was fantastic.
Oh, that's a great one. The
I heard you praise it, and I was like, with a name like that, when I watched it, I was like, fuck, it was amazing. And I love Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde as well.
That's another great one. The Reptile isn't too bad as well.
I love that.
There's a lot of great ones there.
Yeah, there is.
Sai says, is there a film that would shock people that you haven't seen? So
Shock people the fact that I haven't seen it.
Yeah. So a popular film.
Hmm.
What would yours be?
To you and all, you silly cunt.
That's an
What are you
in-joke.
doing? Sniffing your fingers.
That's an in-joke, guys. Oh, I'm just having a little thing.
Oh dear.
I
You've
can't
given him
stop
some
rubbing now. Can't stop rubbing. I really can't think. Oh,
I don't know. Usual Suspects. Haven't seen that.
Usual Suspects.
You haven't seen
Fight Club. Kill
Don't
Bill.
bother.
Kill Bill Volume 1.
You've never seen Kill Bill?
I've seen Volume 2, but not Volume 1.
Yeah, it's pretty shocking.
That makes a fucking lot of sense. That's like starting to watch a film halfway through because it just follows on.
Well, I was only a kid at a time when I thought it was a TV series.
So why did you watch the second one?
I don't know.
Because this is fucking Pete.
Well, I just thought, why not? Wouldn't do no harm.
No harm. A film I haven't seen that would shock people.
You can't think. Are you shocked by any films you haven't seen, Pete?
Still haven't got my peepers round. Well, Once Upon a Time in the West, Once Upon a Time in America. I haven't seen them two yet.
Yeah.
All raisin bullshit. Okay, swallow.
Did you say raging or raisin?
Raisin and raging.
Raisin bullshit. Oh man. A film I haven't seen that would shock you.
I need to write film titles now.
Yeah, I know. Never seen Jungle Book.
You've never seen The Jungle Book?
No.
But you've seen the live action one though.
Yeah, no, what a waste of time.
If you go back a couple of months, I could have named quite a few. But like I've seen them now, like Darkman, Taxi Driver. But I've seen them now. Fuck me, man. I'm trying to think of a horror one because that's probably the stuff that I watch the most, and I can't. But there's probably loads I haven't. Oh, any of the Hannibal films past Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good one. There's quite a few of them, isn't there?
Because I didn't like Silence of the Lambs, so I didn't bother watching the others.
Wow. What's this one? We've got Marvel fans saying, what's your thoughts on the Blake Lively controversy? That's that film It Ends With Us, where she's promoted it to be a rom-com, but it's actually about domestic abuse.
Yeah.
Which is a bit odd. It is.
Domestic reviews.
abuse.
You said domestic reviews.
Domestic refuse.
Reviews, like as a film review. Well, this is a domestic review.
Oh. Well, yeah, apparently the film is about domestic abuse, but she's been promoting it like it's a rom-com, and that's the controversy. I haven't seen it. We
can't really.
We have no thoughts on it. I ain't really fussed about
interested in watching it.
No.
Is Blake Lively the name of a film or name of a woman?
That's
or
the
man?
name of a woman.
Ryan Reynolds.
Deadpool's wife.
I've never even fucking heard of it, so I can't really say anything.
You've heard of her. She's the girl from The Shallows.
The only one who's like with the long blonde hair?
Yeah.
Oh, but I've never heard of this whole controversy thing.
Yeah, it's just to do with
we keep hearing different. You told me apparently she's turning everyone against the director and stuff.
the director's apparently come out and said something now, but I haven't heard what he said.
Oh, right.
It just seems to be a lot of controversy going on, but
She
don't.
Seems a little bit tone deaf about what's going on. But
from what I gather, and like we said, like she's trying to be a bit like Ryan Reynolds, but probably not doing it with the right sort of film.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I think she has a sense of humor which people don't quite get. Maybe that's what it is.
I can relate.
No, B, everyone gets your sense of humor.
I found the 1974 Jess Franco film.
You stop sniffing your fucking shit white finger.
Dora the Exorcist quite shocking, especially the end, and it's definitely one I wouldn't recommend to the casual movie watcher.
Everyone will be doing that next week.
I know. I'm setting the new
viral.
I know. I'm setting a new trend.
Yeah. I never heard. What is that?
I've never heard of Lorna the Exorcist.
Yeah, I think that's just a film that this person's found shocking.
Oh. Well, Laura says, "Oh, that's a good question, Si. People look at me like I'm from another planet when I said I've never seen E.T. but love 12 Angry Men." To be honest, I was quite late to the party with E.T., and when I did watch E.T., I was distraught. I was crying my eyes out.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
By 12 Angry Men, she doesn't mean the film. That's just her being a dirty bitch.
Soph loves a vampire film starring David Bowie called The Hunger, directed by Tony
my
Scott.
God.
It's not a bad film. It's pretty good.
I couldn't finish it.
Well, there's another one called Kiss of the Vampire with Nicolas Cage. What's that called again?
Yes, Vampire's Kiss.
Vampire's Kiss, yeah.
Or Vampire's Touch, something like that.
Yeah.
There's a Kiss of the Vampire Hammer film.
Oh, well, there you
go. Yeah. Laura says, "Me too, Soph got the H&B Premium Collection version of it." Yeah, Soph got me the Premium Collection of The Hunger as well, so really nice set. It is.
I'm trying to watch it.
Marvel fan says, "Nigel got the Avril Lavigne Skater Boy Funko Pop from Funko Europe, but I was on about getting it from Amazon, but it went out of stock, but was 1 to 3 month wait. So glad I got it from Funko Euro, but not waiting a month to 3 months. Oh, that's pretty cool."
There's two come out. There's the Skater Boy one, and then there's the Let Go one of the album cover.
Do you think you'll pick them up?
I don't know. I wanted to first, but then I think like I've got all the others put away as long as I've got the Iron Maiden and the Jaws ones. But I haven't even got the last 4 Iron Maiden ones. There was another 4 come out and I haven't got them. And there was one of those annoying Chase ones. I thought they were going out of business anyway. Fuck up, Pop.
Well, they seem to always keep releasing some, don't they?
Yeah, we should fuck up. I didn't know when you sneeze, it makes you do martial arts.
Oh, I was about talking. It come out at the same time. Right, moving swiftly on. Mac Chat says, "Does anyone know what song was #1 on the charts the week they were born? Might have been Carbon Dating myself here, but Message in a Bottle by the Police. I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain it was a Spice Girls song for me.
Was it? Oh God.
I know. It's
I
not
think
something
mine. I think mine was a Beatles one.
I have no idea.
What would you think?
Mine might have been Hey Jude.
What do you think yours would be?
How would I know? Do you want me to look it up?
I've never heard that song before.
Don't know.
What?
Like I say, I have Whitney Houston sings it. How would I know?
Soph's in the same boat. She's hyped for Sonic 3. Yeah, she knows quality when she sees it. Lara says mine was Lisa Stansfield, All Around the World. Oh, that's a good song.
Laura, do you want to smash his face in? Because he keeps calling you Lara. I think he sees the sea and thinks your last fucking name's Croft.
Lauren. It's just pronunciations down south, isn't it?
Yeah. So
No.
people
You've always called her Laura. It's because you've seen Lara C thinking Croft.
Maybe. I apologise, Laura.
Oh, maybe. You're going to be the one that saves me, but I've got no tickets. I've been called worse, she said. Yes, by me, cunt.
Well, I'd like to see Scott singing All Around the World.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one for him.
Scott, if you watch this back, don't. Please.
Oh, there's so many great songs Scott could sing. Oh,
Lisa Stansfield, All Around the World. I can't stand that song either.
Laura says, nope, never seen it. We'll get around to it. Nige has it on 4K or Blu-ray. E.T.
Yeah, I know. Get it watched.
Mac Chat says Stephen Jeffries was in Catholic Boys. He played a right tosser in that. Just looking at his IMDb, I wonder if he's any good in the butt blaze or the cockpit.
Oh, that Catholic thing. Catholic Boys. Isn't that the one with the fucking horrible teacher in? And isn't Andrew McCarthy in it?
Don't know. I haven't heard of that one. Have you?
I'm sure Andy sent me, but I thought it was a different title. That's a good film, that, if it's the one I'm thinking of. I'm sure that's the one he's in.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. So he says, my godson is an extra, and 28 years later, he's playing a zombie. Wow, that's cool.
Wow.
That's awesome stuff. I heard they're filming that, and they're filming another one back to back as well.
Wow.
They are. What was it now? What?
Stephen Jeffries. Oh.
Yeah, you were reading that, weren't you? 28 years later,
I think he was doing an impression of you.
Oh, I've read that one.
Oh. Yeah, that's the same one Matt Chat's put up again.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Pete, you know me, I crush on all the actors and even some actresses. I have to say I would smooch Florence Pugh any day.
Florence Pugh.
Florence Plow, yeah.
Yeah.
You would plough Florence Plough. Florence Pugh. Florence Plough. He's having more fucking letters in.
Whatever her name is. Florence
Pugh.
Pugger. What?
Florence Pug.
Yeah, Florence Pug.
Florence Pugh, huh?
Minhaji says Split Second's a creature feature. Creature?
Creature.
I'm pretty good with my pronunciations.
I'd like to see that then.
Yeah, sounds good.
Good creature. Fuck.
Just what I like. Gary says the new James McAvoy film Speak No Evil is a remake of a Danish film. Ooh.
Ah.
But we'll have to check that one out on streaming, the James McAvish film. McAvish
Yeah.
McAvoy.
James McAvish. Laura, what was our other trailer we seen? You said, I'm not sure whether you would like that. I said, well, I like the look of it.
Laura says, it's all right, Soph. I love Hugh Jackman and I would maul him Wolverine style even if I met him.
Even if I met him.
That means she'd slice his penis off with them big blades.
Solly's favourite Oasis song is Carson's Shadow.
Never heard of it.
No, I haven't. Laura says, I liked loads of Oasis songs till I had tickets today and click checkout and Ticketmaster kicked me out. Bastards.
Bastards.
Art now. So yeah, Minhaji says it's not just an action film, but it's a creature flicture as well.
Creature flicture.
Yeah. Laura, I told him about the Sabrina Carpenter and Jenna Omega 4 days ago because I knew he'd enjoy it.
Did you? Oh, the Les off.
Yes.
I definitely want to see it then. And that's on YouTube. Oh,
yeah,
God.
There's a lot of blood in it, a lot of blood and gore as well. It's Sabrina Carpenter Taste.
Oh, there you go.
That's what it's called.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah. She's the niece of the woman who voices Bart Simpson. She is.
Is she really? I want to type it in here now so I know it's there.
Yeah.
Nancy Cartwright.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true. True, she announced it. Well,
She announced it.
Well, yeah. well, Jen and Sabrina certainly got a taste of each other in that film.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not like pornographic.
Some people think it is.
Oh, maybe.
Well, for a music video, it is pretty steamy and pretty.
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I've typed in SAB and there's her name.
Mm.
You go down a few and there it is. Sabrina Carpenter Taste. My flaps. 3 minutes 19, is that it?
Yeah, well, you could watch it and you see your live reaction to it.
Yeah.
You won't want to see me live reaction. You have to fucking lob it out and bust one off.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It just there's one there. It's only 2 minutes 41. Is that being cut?
Yeah, you want to go for the 3-minute one. That's how long it is, I think.
He sounds like a fucking expert on it.
Well, yeah, we did see it.
That's probably just
How weird the advert that's come on is with her in beetle clit. Oh, parental advisory and viewer warning. The following video contains explicit content and depicts graphic violence, which may be offensive to some viewers. How weird!
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? You bell end. Hang on then. Oh, way up. What's this? Oh, that's fucking horrible. Turn that down because the music's shit.
Yeah.
She's not going to do what I think she's going to do with that massive chopper. Oh, she fucking is. It's only a dummy. Go on, shoot her right between the titties. Yes, she did as well. Oh! Oh, Jesus! CGI blood was terrible there when they pulled the fence out of her. She's just shocked the bitch. I bet she feels a right prick doing that. She's doing the old voodoo. Cannot believe you have just made this come to a standstill to watch me watch this.
It's fascinating watching your reaction.
Oh my fucking God, she's chopped a fucking arm off. Well, Jenna was in the shower there. She could have showed us that clop. Is that him out of Halloween?
Yeah.
Oh, camera's turned round and she's lesing off. And sawing her with a fucking chainsaw. And then come back. Oh, fuck. You deserved it. You couldn't. How did she get Jenna Ortega to do this?
Don't know. I guess it must be good friends.
There's a bit more than that, I think.
Definitely seems it.
Looks like they've both left snail trails all over the place and they're off for another go. That made no fucking sense whatsoever. How dare you say that I will like that better than Michael Jackson's Thriller?
Did we say that? Did you say that?
No.
I said the best music video ever is Michael Jackson's Thriller. He said, oh, will you see this then?
Well,
You'll
yeah,
change your mind.
Well, yeah, but it's got Jenna Omega in
Yeah.
it, so yeah.
General Omega Beta Zeta.
Anyway,
The song was really shit. Anyway.
But did you like the video?
Is that right? A bit fucking daft, really. Like, made no sense.
Most music videos don't.
That's true. Yeah.
So, Saw Queen play St. James Park in '86. Awesome. So I'd love to have seen The Who with Keith Moon on drums. I could just imagine Pete dressed up as a teddy boy in the queue for Shawada Wada.
In the queue for who?
Shawada Wada?
What?
Shh. What about this? Shawadi Wadi.
Wow. Brilliant.
Fucking hell, man. That was very sensual of you. Waddy.
Well, yeah, I'm a Wada through
Very
and
James
through.
Bond.
You know what shit. Anyway, get up with it.
We got a Marvel fan saying, good night, guys. Good night, Marvel fan.
Good night, sir.
Oh, yeah, I heard that Rosemary's Baby's getting a prequel called Apartment 7A.
Why, after all this time?
Yeah.
Old Rosemary's getting rogered.
Yeah, here we go. Have you guys seen the trailer for Rosemary Baby prequel out this year or next year? It's called Apartment 7A. I think it's a TV series on Paramount Plus, I think. So, gonna steer clear of that. Apartment 223 would have been a better name for the film. Minhaju's looking forward to The Strap tonight. The only copies of Strap.
Looking forward to what?
Did I just said that. Oh no. Right. I think my tongue must have slipped there, but Manhaji says he's looking forward to seeing. Manhaji's looking forward to seeing Trapped tonight. The online copy's out tonight. Oh, that's good. I hope you enjoy it, Manhajo. Yeah.
Online copy, what's that mean?
Online, it's gone online, streaming, whatever.
Well, you probably have to rent it though, won't you?
Maybe, or sell the 7 Seas. Mac Chat says, does anyone know the weird Rosemary's Baby link? So Roman Polanski directed it. He was married to Sharon Tate, who was murdered by the Masons family.
The Masons family.
The Mansons. That's for him. Well, there's not an N in there.
I didn't even see that.
No, I'm fucking blind about it if it does say the Mason family, actually.
Well done.
Charles Manson or Freemason.
The one time I read it right is when it's spelt wrong.
You still said Shannon Tate.
yeah, but Shannon Tate might have been the victim of the Mason families.
I could, yeah.
Shannon! Fucking Shannon!
Matt Chat says they wrote How a Scout on the Wall in Her Blood, a song that was written by John Legend. Lennon was later murdered outside the same building Rosemary's Baby was filmed in. Jeez.
Lennon was murdered outside the same building that Rosemary's Baby was filmed in.
Jeez.
I knew everything up to that point. Never heard that before.
No, I never. Wow. That is definitely some interesting.
That famous Beatle, John Legend.
John Lennon, I mean. Yeah. What a lemon. Oops.
Yeah.
Jesus, I think you best give his finger another sniff.
I think that's a hit, Pete.
Yeah. You'll be walking up the street and everybody's doing this.
Till you tell them what it means, then they'll soon fucking stop.
Gary North says, the Candy Bowl Head and Terrifier 2 made me laugh.
Yes, that was funny.
We got Boogie Cat Productions here saying, hi, Pete, Amy, and Nige. Hope you're all well. Hey, Mikey.
Oh, hello, Mikey, buddy.
We got Stevie Mac here from Let's Talk Criterion saying, hi there, guys. How's it going? How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. We've got Josh here saying, hey, everyone. Hey, Josh. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, late. I've been waiting. Watching the boxing tonight. Hope you're doing well.
Boxing.
Don't know what boxing's on tonight.
Boxing?
Minhaj, you can't wait to get Deadpool and Alien Romulus on physical. Mac Chat's got a good question here. Harry Potter versus Lord of the Rings. Which is better?
Fucking Harry Potter by a million miles.
Yeah, the same, but for Lord of the Rings, obviously.
Lord of the Rings for you.
Lord of the Rings is one of the biggest piles of gash I've ever had to sit through. It was on for 3 hours. It felt like 3 fucking weeks.
I'd probably go with Lord of the Rings as well. I do like Harry Potter, but...
Of course you would. You sat next to you, Dave, fucking saying how else.
I do like Harry Potter. You know how much I like the third one, but the series is up and down.
Right.
And all the Lord of the Rings films are great. All 5 out of 5.
You like the third Harry Potter film?
Yeah, that's my favourite one. Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's the one that Laura thinks is the least because they changed director. Got that Mexican fella in.
Yeah, the guy from Children of Men, isn't it? Yeah.
Children are men.
Children of Men.
Is that Clive Owen?
Yeah. He did
How
Prisoner
the
of
fuck do I know that? Because I don't even know what the film is, but I just knew he was in it for some reason.
You haven't seen Children of Men? Wow.
No.
Wow. That is
Well,
an
there's
amazing,
my film that shocked somebody. There you go.
that's an amazing film. I think you'd like that.
Well, kind of sci-fi, isn't it?
It's not.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you'd say sci-fi.
It's difficult to say, isn't it?
It's a very bleak film.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's kind of comparable. I don't know whether to say similar to Threads.
Oh, fuck that. I haven't even watched that.
It's not that bad, is it?
No,
It's
not that bad. No.
I don't think it's a depressing.
Right, that's it. You've definitely put me off it. Sci-fi, Threads, no.
Oh, it's got happy Easter bunnies jumping about.
Yeah.
I don't like Easter.
Arrow have announced Exorcist 2 Blu-ray only, though. It's the third one that's coming out in 4K. The second one's just getting a Blu-ray.
I could have sworn it was 4K. Oh, that's right. People were saying, what's the point in them releasing it when Scream Factory have already done it on Blu-ray?
Well, you know what's going to happen next year. They'll do a 4K of it. Double dip.
I don't dare. They won't dare. It won't sell. Oh, I don't know.
Mac Chat says, I have Exodus 2 soundtrack on vinyl too. I really like that score. Oh dear.
Yeah, I think you're talking about the chant, and I don't know whether that's in the score or not, because Ennio Morricone
I don't think it is.
stuff in his scores, but
I just remembered that and I was like, oh dear. Right. I mean, How Do You Cinema was packed for Deadpool and Wolverine. That's good to hear. Minhaju's saying, let's fucking go for Sonic 3. Oh dear, Minhaju, too early yet. He's on about Christmas.
I'm on about ending my fucking life.
He says, Amy, you'll be chuffed to know that Amy Rose is going to be in it.
who's Amy Rose?
Sonic's stalker.
Oh, right.
The pink
Excellent.
one.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. But...
Amy Rose is one of Sonic's friends in the Sonic universe alongside Rogue the Bat and Cream the Rabbit. And he says, I bet Silver the Hedgehog will be introduced in Sonic 4. Maybe. Mac Chat says, I was told to go into Long Legs blind. Last film I did that. I couldn't see the film. Stupid fucking blindfold.
Fuck me. That was so bad it made me laugh.
Mac Chat says, just look at the teaser for the monkey. It has my attention now.
Oh.
What is it now? Jamie, it's a masterpiece, but I love it when Nige says it's the way you say it, Nige. Can we get it on here for the good old times? Pretty please.
Under one condition. You shut the fuck up about Wolverine for the night. It's a masterpiece.
We got Andy's Cardboard Star Wars here saying, old school, few years ago, Pete and Nige used to go to early hours streaming. Definitely. Like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Whoa, we used to go like a pair of good ones.
8 hours straight.
Wow.
No problem.
Yeah.
Without a break.
Yeah. Certainly had the stamina back then.
Yes. Remember once we started talking like really deep shit?
Yeah.
In fact, twice it's happened, and we're talking away after about an hour. I was like, "Oh, fuck, we're still alive."
Mm.
And then somebody come on and thanked us because we made them feel better. It was mental.
I know. We completely.
We're going to really serious, heavy, deep shit. And Totally forgot because we were talking. Totally forgot we were live. I'm like, oh fuck, we're live.
Yeah. We must have been talking for over an hour and like didn't go through the comments for an hour, and then was just like, oh yeah, we've got to get on to the next comment, and was like, yeah, we're live. Wow.
It was late on, man, so there was like a lot of dropped, but like
It was just us two, wasn't it? It must
Yeah.
have been about 1 a.m. because Andy and Mike had left.
I think it was about 2ish. Yeah, Andy had gone, Mike had gone. If you had Scott on, he was long gone.
Mm.
And if there was a guest on, they'd gone as well. But yeah, it's just nobody was even commenting. I think we just sat listening.
Yeah.
And then we got the comments in afterwards saying, like, really enjoyed this. You've really helped me because I was feeling shit. I was like, fucking hell.
Mm. I watched a film today called before the streamy stream called Darkness with Anna Penguin. It was pretty.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't going to pronounce it. So
The fuck is Anna Penguin?
well, it was easier to say that because it looked like it. It was pretty suspenseful, supernatural horror. It seemed to fill atmosphere as it massages with Kirsten Stewart.
Anna Penguin.
I've never seen Darkness. Have you?
No.
No.
No, it's too dark.
And then he says about the messengers and darkness again.
Darkness imprisoning me.
Gary says I'm excited for Beat.
We just watched that, didn't we? The Metallica song.
Yeah, we did.
One.
That was good.
To that.
Gary says I'm excited for Beetlejuice for Monica Bellucci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. If you love RoboCop 1, I would recommend you see Judge Dredd, the original Total Recall, Demolition Man. I think Demolition looks right up my street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Demolition Man is
a lot of fun.
I like that film.
Total Recall's pretty good. Judge Dredd, if you're talking about the one with Stallone, not great, but the one with Carl Urban's great. It's just the raid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that the one that's made in 3D? Not Stallone, the other one.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I've seen that. The Gadget, when he was doing one of my tattoos, he put it on and I really enjoyed it. And I've seen... I love Total Recall. I've got that on 4K. Demolition Man. Oh, God, no, that's too sci-fi for me, I think. I know Total Recall is, but I love that film.
And Judge Dredd is a superhero film as well, isn't it? Comic book film.
Could have fooled me like watching it. To me, it's a bit more like RoboCop.
Yeah, it's a really good film. Very underrated. Hopefully it'll get a 4K release because I don't think it has one. Doesn't Fright Night 2 have distribution issues because the right holder was murdered by his sons, the Menendez brothers? Speaking of, anyone seen the trailer for the series with Javier Bardem? Didn't even know there was a new series with Javier Bardem in it, but I do like him, so I may check it out. No.
I think that is right about Fright Night 2, though. If you can't think of the app, you Google it, you'll know the Hernandez brothers murdered the parents, and for some reason, Fright Night he was something to do with film, and Fright Night 2 is apparently tied up in all that. I don't know why that should stop it getting released. It's bizarre.
Yeah. Gary says Body Double is amazing. It gets better with each and every watch. I must admit, it was quite interesting when it had the Frankie Goes to Hollywood relax bit in it. I was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that.
Now you've mentioned it, I remember the song being in, but I don't remember the scene. But the thing is, with Body Double, it had been hyped up so much to me, and I thought, I can't wait to see this. And I was like, Jesus Christ, that was not good.
Yeah, I think
it didn't even feel like a De Palma film to me.
I think again, it's like the hype as well. We go into expecting such big things, and was like, yes, good or not as good as I thought it would be.
I think that Body Double is like Marmite. It's one of them. You either like it or you don't. There's no in between. And to me, I don't know what the hell it was. I just did not like it.
Definitely. Andy says, has Nige heard of Jaws 5 Unofficial? I didn't till yesterday. Sounds hilarious. Is this Cruel Jaws or something?
I shall whip it out and show you. Severin released it with this slip, and it's now like rocking all shit.
Wow. That's a really nice front cover.
It's the slip cover that's like the rare part. Man, the film's out of print now as well.
Wow.
It's actually not Jaws 5. It's just, I think it's like one of these Italian. Is it Bruno Mattei made this? Can't remember. I think it was Bruno Mattei.
Oh.
Trying to whip it out. It's tighter than a nun's chuff. There we are. So they released a limited number with that slip. And they got rid of the fucker as fast as they could because I think Universal will not have been happy about it. And then you could just get it like that.
Wow.
But it's long gone now. It's shocking. It's so bad, right? It's that bad they've actually stolen footage out of all 4, I think it is, Jaws films. And there's a couple of older shark films that they stole footage out of as well. Universal were not impressed. But that is actually on YouTube, uncut to watch.
Wow.
Want to watch a shit film that you're going to laugh at? Look at the fucking shark there, for God's sake. And one of the stars in it he looks like Hulk Hogan. He's got the hair, the tash, everything. I think I might watch that now. I haven't seen it for ages.
Sai says Maxine is more of a giallo than a horror.
Well, if that's true, I love giallo films.
What do you think?
Giallo is horror.
Yeah.
It's that style, though, and it's more like whodunit murdery type of things, like the Argentino films and stuff.
I think Mac Chat's got it on one. Maxine is pretty decent. It's like a giallo. It's different from the first two, which what makes all 3 unique to each other. Yeah. Agree with that.
Because X and Pearl are very different to each other, aren't they, I think?
Yeah, they do feel like 2 different types of horror films, don't they? Which are you more excited for, guys? Evil Dead Rise sequel set in a prison, Scream 7, or for Nige, Avatar Fire and Ash? Though Avatar 3 is the only blockbuster I care about for the next year, it'll be epic.
They're doing another Evil Dead film in a prison.
I haven't heard that one, but I don't know.
Either way, out of them lot, Scream 7 for me.
What about you?
I don't know. I mean, Evil Dead in the prison sounds
okay. I think I'll probably go with Evil Dead. I do think with Scream 6 kind of was like getting a bit old hat. It was.
Nev Campbell's back.
Yeah, that's true.
And the writer of the original, Kevin Williamson, is going to be directing Scream 7. Yeah. So he might be able to repair what the other people fucked up.
Yeah, it's hopefully they can. There's some interesting stuff there, but like they didn't give her the much money she wanted for Scream 6, but they've got to pay her a heck of a lot more now.
They should have kept her in. They had no right, like not just paying it, but then against different people in it. So
now Sai's got a really.
But now we don't have Jenna Ortega or the sister now either, though. So I don't know how they're gonna write them out of it.
Probably kill them off screen, maybe, or even do like a reboot and ignore 5 and 6. You never know.
They can't do, really, because if they did that, they'll have to bring Dewey back.
That would be a good excuse to bring him back, and a lot of fans would like that, though.
I didn't want him to go, but I'm just sick to death of this. Like, he's a sequel. We're going to ignore all these fuckers and just go straight to that one there. That's just such a cop-out.
That is the thing they love to do, though, unfortunately.
They need to get this made, get all the loose ends tied up so there can't fucking possibly be another one, and end it.
Yep, I agree. We've got Cy asking you, Nige, were you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I'm team fuck off.
Right, we have Minhaj saying
Twilight, man.
Unknown Origin with Peter Weller. It's a sort of horror creature feature film. Has anybody seen it?
No, but I've heard of it.
Nope, never heard of it yet.
Nope.
Shiver the Vampire is a Jean Roland film. Nice.
Sounds like that was filmed in winter, doesn't it?
I really want to watch Dark Angel from 1990. Looks so good. Is it related to the TV series? Dark Angel. I've seen the TV series. I think it's. I don't know whether I've never seen the film. Anybody else seen Dark Angel?
No.
And Minhaji's got a bit of China O'Brien. Wow, looks badass.
Stick with Jaws 5, Cruel Jaws, quality film.
We've got Single White 3K1 saying, what films are you most looking forward to in 2025?
Fuck me. I don't know. I don't know any that have been announced yet.
Mate, one I can think of at the moment is this ballerina film, the John Wick spin-off, which is supposed to be pretty much John Wick 3.5. It's supposed to have a lot of John Wick in it. It's got Anna de Armas in it. Could be pretty good.
But no Keanu Reeves.
He's in it. He's in it for pretty much the whole of the film. Apparently they reshot it to have more of him in it.
So they're not doing any more John Wick ones now?
I don't know. They might do. They keep saying they're going to do John Wick 5, but I don't know.
It's fucking spin-off bullshit.
And if it comes out next year, Highlander reboot.
Dear God Almighty above.
Oh, I did pick up the Steelbook, very reasonably priced.
Reasonably.
It was very reasonably priced.
I bet I can show you something that's more reasonably priced.
What is reasonably priced?
Oh, let me just fucking show you.
What films are you looking forward to?
And you know what? What an amazing transfer. And it's very, very reasonably priced. And it's a very good picture as well.
Yeah, we watched it. We really enjoyed it. Picture quality looks great.
It does, but people are complaining about it left, right, and centre.
Don't know why. Yeah, it looks great.
Because it's AI, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why people are complaining.
They used AI to do the picture quality, and like I don't really think that's an issue. We talked about it before, didn't we? You said like you ain't got an issue with AI being used to help improve an old picture quality.
I don't know. It's different with that.
I know James Cameron's had a fucking go at people whinging about his transfers. Like, I don't blame him. I mean, I don't like the bloke, but he's obviously got them to how he wants them to look, and people have done nothing but slag him off. And I think he's basically just said, "Will you grow the fuck up and stop going on about these transfers and how they're supposed to look?"
Well, he's done it himself. His films, and he's done them how he sees fit. It's not
Exactly.
It's not like it's a studio done it off their own back. That's him. It's how he wants to envision them. Fair play to him.
And they weren't rushed either. These took a long time to come out.
Yeah.
So if you don't like it, fucking take it back, get a refund, and stick with your shitty DVD. Simple as.
Yeah. I thought True Lies looked amazing on 4K. It really did look nice. It did.
I totally agree. Blew me away.
Yeah,
I didn't get the other two fuckers like.
Yeah, I picked up The Abyss and Aliens. Haven't seen them yet, but I've heard good things. And Titanic looked pretty good on 4K. Checked out the image of that.
I don't know how true it is, but I've been fucking threatened that Aliens is coming my way. I don't know whether I don't know whether they're just winding me up or whether it's true.
Well, I think like Aliens, I think you'll like it. I think definitely will do. It's an action film at its heart.
I've just had this awful vision of me going, "Oh, that was mint going out and buying the fucking lot." I'd never live it down, would I? Oh, you bought Alien, have you, fatty? I thought you said it was shit. You mind your own fucking business, you.
So, what about you for 2025 films? Can't think of any.
I thought you were gonna. Do you know any? No.
Captain America.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what happens with that.
That monkey film.
Yeah.
That
looking
monkey
forward
film.
to that.
I'll let you know when I've seen the trailer about that.
Can't really think of much else. I don't think I've really announced really anything. Again, a lot of the films that could be coming out next year is all up in the air. Avatar
Screen
3.
7.
Oh, that is coming next year.
That'll be coming out, no doubt, on fuck. I'm hoping they get the fourth one out.
Yeah, you thought that'd be coming out soon.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
I tell you one that I couldn't care less about, Avatar 3. Couldn't care less. Matt Chats just saw behind the scenes of Alien Romulus with the chap who played the Offspring. Holy fuck knuckles, he's one tall and scary looking mother effer. Yeah, he's a basketball player in real life, yeah. Well, let's just say that scene in Alien Romulus, Nigel be like, what the fuck? You'll be like, this is the reason why I hate sci-fi.
Right, there you go. So I won't be going and buying all the sequels after.
No, the only one I think you will like is Aliens. The rest of them will definitely be way too much sci-fi.
If you like Starship Troopers, and
If you like, yeah,
you like Aliens,
absolutely. If you like Starship Troopers, you'll love Aliens.
yeah, it's just shooting bugs, isn't it?
Yeah. Gary North says Bruce Lee has entered the stream. Woohoo!
He said Bruce Lee, not fucking Brenda Lee.
Yeah.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Behave your fucking self. What?
So I said Scott should do a live stream of Oasis covers for those who lost out on the tickets. Yes.
God, no.
That'd be a better one than the actual live event.
Yes, it would. I wouldn't say no to Scott singing. I'm going no to a load of fucking Oasis songs altogether.
I want to see Scott do a cover of Judas Priest's Painkillers, says Mikey.
I agree, so do I. if you put Painkiller on the song and just listen to the first minute, it starts with this like humongous drum intro, but you need to hear Rob Alford's vocals. Can you imagine Scott doing that? It's amazing. I want to see him do Freewheel Burning, the fast sort of bit before the chorus. We'll end up fucking killing him.
Single White 3K1 says, I say, what's your favourite British horror film?
Oh.
Wicker easily for me.
That is actually a really good pick. And you know what?
Yeah, it is.
You're there. Yeah. Wicker Man. Yeah. Let me have a look on Letterboxd quickly.
The one I'd love to say, you can't. It was filmed in England. It's an English cast, but it's an American film, American Wealth in London. So you can't really say that one. Favorite British horror film? Wow.
Yeah, I definitely will say The Wicker Man as well. Again, a lot of them are all very American. They got British cast, but American.
Mine may well be a Hammer film.
Yeah, the Dracula or
Possibly one of the Draculas. Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde, something like that. I'm trying to think if there's any modern ones. If I could, the most modern one I can think of. It's a brilliant film, but Jesus fucking Christ, you can't watch it often. Eden Lake.
Yeah, that's a.
That is brutal. It's far too realistic.
The Descent's really good.
Laura's just messaged Eden Lake after I'd said it.
Descent is so claustrophobic. Dog Soldiers as well. That's great.
Oh shit! Yeah. I forgot all them too. The Descent, I really enjoyed that, but Dog Soldiers is brilliant.
Sai says, "Is Strap the porn version of Trap?" That music video was very Death Becomes Her. Yeah, it was.
I'm glad I hadn't seen Death Becomes Her then, because that video wasn't that great.
Tom says, "Evening all, evening."
Noon.
No. I'm talking about illegal sites where you can watch the film for free, lol, Nige. I'm all about the trap. I'm about the trap. Mac Chat says, "Children of Men." Oh, what a classic. Amazing top 10 for me. Yeah.
Wow.
Mac Chat says, "Nige, the only sci-fi part of Demolition Man is when he gets frozen at the start. After that, a straightforward action film, one of the best, and Wesley Snipes as well."
I thought they're all dressed in them like metal fucking looking suits all the way through it.
No, don't think they are.
No. They just wear sort of grey, don't they?
Yeah. You got Sandra Bullock's in it as well.
Sandra Bullock's, yeah. Yeah, it's mostly just cops, isn't it? In that film.
I like partway through the film, you wouldn't even think it's a sci-fi film. That's the thing.
Really?
What?
Oh, the start, yeah. Because it takes place in the past.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, of course. And then he gets frozen.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that one.
Pete, that's a good thing you're doing.
Minhaju says, "Reasonably priced is True Lies. Art now."
Yes.
We've got Alison here. Hey Alison, hope you're well.
Oh, I hope.
We've got Mac Chat saying there's 2 new Evil Dead films coming. One from the director of Infested, and the other is from a great film I saw, The Last Stop in Yuma County. I highly recommend that one. Haven't heard of either of them. I know they're doing an Evil Dead anime. Yeah.
Oh my fucking Lord.
And Bruce Campbell's going to be in it. I know that.
Oh, fucking, I'm giving up, or I'm going to go and be a musicals fan. I can't be done with this shit.
Minhaju says Mario and Yoshi. Last Stop in Yuma County starring Jim Cummins from Thundery Road.
Thundery Road, yeah.
Of Unknown Oranges is a cracking little creepy film.
Oh my fucking God.
Bastard of a rat, that thing makes your fucking skin crawl.
Of Unknown Oranges.
Yeah, that's the one. I did a deep dive into his films and loved them all. And Mac Soy says, yeah, I love his films. Final comment up tonight is from Mac Chat saying, Dark Angel, Dolphin Lundgren, great film, kind of like Split Second. I come in peace is a classic line.
Dolphin Lundgren
Yeah.
stars in Of Unknown Oranges.
Yeah. Can't beat a bit of Dolphin Lundgren. Great film.
London, yeah.
Dolph
Dolphin
Lundgren, mate.
Yeah, I've heard of Dark Angel. That's coming out on Blu-ray very soon. I haven't seen it though. Anybody else seen Dark Angel? No.
No.
But that is the final comment of tonight. It says, final one is actually from Mac Chat saying, "Yes, really like that one, and the Wolf of Snow Hallow was great." Haven't heard of that one either.
Neither have I.
But that is the final comment of tonight. 3.5 hours, and wow, it's completely flown by. Actually, it's probably nearer to 4 because we were chatting for about half an hour prior.
Yes.
But it's been an absolute blast tonight. So thank you to everybody watching at home. Really enjoyed it. Thank you ever so much, Nige from Rockgod 2004 for joining. It's been a blast catching up with you, mate, and hope to do it again
You're
soon.
very welcome. Thank you very much for having me on, mate.
Always a pleasure, and thanks ever so much to the lovely Amy for joining as well.
Thank you very much.
It's always a pleasure. And thank you for everybody with their lovely comments and questions. Everybody's links in the description down below, so be sure to subscribe to them if you haven't already.
Thank you very much, sir.
We've got Sai saying night night gang, night night Sai.
Night, Si.
We'll be seeing you again next week, next Saturday night, probably at the slightly earlier time of 8 o'clock, I think.
Yep.
For another
The slightly earlier time of 4:30.
So see you all next Saturday. Have a great weekend, guys. See you all soon. Bye.
Ta-ta.